everybody, welcome to TVON. My name is Joanne. I'm an operator here at TVON for those of you guys who may not have spoken to me before. And I'm so happy to be back here. For those of you guys who may not have heard the announcement yesterday, new year, we are trying out a new schedule. So I will be here today for the first half of the show, and Joyce will be here for the second half. So same great jewelry, somewhat inferior presentation probably, but we're gonna have a lot of fun. Also, if you guys are on your TVs and wondering why we're not there, it's because unfortunately we're not broadcasting on TV on Fridays anymore. So just hop on over to our website or Facebook or YouTube or any of our online streaming platforms and you can see us there. So yeah, lots of great things coming, hopefully a great year ahead of us, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. So, first item of the day, we've got a great deal for you. This is gonna be item number 5720. It's a amethyst pendant, heart shapes. I know there's a very specific heart filled holiday coming up next month, so this could be a great option as a gift, just saying. It's definitely a giftable price. I feel a little bit rusty, it's been a while. It's 70 points in the center stone, and this one is definitely one of our simpler styles. Usually some of our pendants have some diamonds on it, but not everyone likes that, I have found out. I have spoken to a couple people who have requested things to not have so much blitz and bling for every day at least. So 70 points for the stone, and that is it. Available in white, yellow, or rose. And in our universal amethyst stone. But yes, this one's supposed to go out for $3.99, which is what it was on last time. But it won't be that today because it's my first item of the year. Yes, it does feel weird saying that it's now 2023. Earlier today, I thought it was still 2021, which is not correct. My phone has been very confused today. Anyways, not $3.99 or $2.99 for this very special piece, starting off the year with a bang. Not even $2.99 or $1.99. Let's make this one $149 for anybody who likes it. $149 for the pendant in white, yellow, rose. It could be in any gold color of your choice, or you can get one of each. It's definitely a price where it's possible to do it that way. But yes, oh, I see we're already starting to get calls, probably wondering why we're not on TV. So yes, not on Direct, Dish, well, Fridays we were never on Fios or Spectrum, but today it's just us exclusive people. Website only, Facebook only, YouTube only. So, you know, this makes me feel like I'm one of those live streamers. Sooner or later, we might just be streaming on such platforms like Twitch or the other ones. I don't usually use it, but yes, I feel like that is the direction we're going towards. But yes, $149 for the first item of the night for exclusive Club TVON. Before, Fridays were called Club TVON, like Nightclub TVON. Today it's more like special exclusive Club TVON because we don't get as many viewers today. But yes, $149 for this piece, available in any gold color of your choice. Great gifting option, especially with Valentine's Day coming up. And yeah, I feel like our amethysts always go super, super fast because they're a stone that I feel like no one dislikes. It's always something that people can appreciate. Everyone should have an amethyst in their collection. It's a great starter piece too if you're just starting to get into jewelry. I know me, I have my phases for things. Sometimes I like shoes, sometimes I like bags, sometimes I like jewelry. It's like a very mixed bag for me, but yeah, amethyst is definitely a great entry level piece. If you guys are just starting out your collection, this is a great one. All right, moving right along. I feel like today I'm an energizer bunny today. I have lots of energy, but not nervous energy, which is good, because that happens to me sometimes too. But let's just switch gears completely. Yes, I believe that was someone asking about why we're not on TV. Which honestly, I feel like with just our exclusive online audience, it's a little less nerve-wracking, little less people that I get to embarrass myself in front of. Anyways, switching gears, let's go on to this beautiful, lovely one-of-a-kind piece. This is item number 8405. Now you might be thinking, wow, that Paraiba is very, very vibrant, very, very blue. Well, guess what? It's not an ordinary Paraiba like you might see in some of our bigger stones, which if size matters to you, maybe go for one of those. But if you want something super rare, super pretty, super vibrant, this is the one for you. This is a 22-point Brazilian Paraiba in the pear shape in our sort of tiara mounting because it is a ruler above all. Yes, we are online, if I haven't said that enough already. And it does have 52 points in white diamonds along the entire band. This one is also available in white yellow rose. Right now you can see the design choice. We decided to go with the yellow there, just so some people have an idea what it looks like in the yellow gold. I feel like a lot of the times our Paraibas are usually set in the white, which is great and dandy, it looks great, but we also love our Paraibas in yellow, especially this Brazilian with its color saturation, deep color saturation. The yellow doesn't distract from the stone at all. It's definitely a great standalone piece, collector piece. Supposed to go out for $69.99. It won't be today. Not $69.99 for this special one-of-a-kind piece, going out to a very special caller. Yes, you know what's also less nerve-wracking? It's probably the phone's not ringing off the hook. That usually when I'm in the phone bank, not on here, that gives me a great deal of anxiety. But if it's not off the hook, that means it's very manageable. Very, that's usually a calm day at the office. But not $69.99 or $59.99 or even $4,999 for this very special piece. Let's just make it, yeah. Sorry, we're just trying to get through explaining the whole new schedule change. Not $49.99 or even $39.99. I was gonna do it for $39.99, but what the heck. Not $39.99. Let's just make this $3,499 for a very lucky caller who's interested in owning a Brazilian Paraiba, which we don't have a lot of at all. This might be one of the only pieces we have in the inventory as of right now. We also get lots of requests for Brazilian Paraibas, but unfortunately, because of its incredible rarity, it is very hard for us to do. So the fact that we have this one is a miracle in to itself. In, like I said, tiara mountings. This is one of my favorite tiara mountings, crown mountings, because of its simplicity. I do believe that sometimes the best things in a design sense are the most simple. So this is actually probably one of my favorite tiara mountings. $34.99 for this piece. And of course, it's just kind of going to be like any other show. If anyone has any requests, feel free to let us know. And I feel like with limited viewership, we also get more opportunities to show what you guys want to see. So we definitely have more time. Time is more free. Also, we're not as limited to the 3-hour time frame. If need be, we can stay for longer after the show and we can continue to show what you love. All right. Moving along. Yes. All right, Brazilian Paraiba. All right, next item. All right, this next one, we got another pendant. I do feel like I like wearing pendants and things that aren't rings more because I feel like they get less in the way. This is going to be item number 4481. Sorry, it's like kind of hard to display on the wheel, so I'm just going to hold it here for a second. Item number 4481, this is a bicolor tourmaline, if you couldn't tell. It's a 3-carat 22 center stone with 29 points in the diamonds on the little angel wings up top there. Like I was saying, I feel like pendants and bracelets, rather than rings, they're just so much easier to wear because they get less in your way. You don't have to use your hands for most of your daily tasks, and you don't have to use your neck or your wrist. they're just there for one purpose, whereas your hands are there for 1,000 purposes. So if you want some bling, low maintenance bling, this could be a piece for you. It's definitely not a calm, you know, everyday piece. I feel like this is very, very blingy and almost not super special occasion-y, but it's definitely there, very present. But yeah, this one, wow, it also got a new markdown. It was supposed to go out for $17.99. And this is also available in any gold color of your choice. Right now it's in the white. I think it'd also look great in the yellow if you are a yellow gold type of gal. I know I am, or guy. I know I'm definitely a yellow gold person, so I would love to see it in yellow gold as well. But $17.99, I'm sorry, my hands are shaking. Probably had one too many coffees this morning. Not gonna be 17, or not even gonna be $15.99, or even $999 for this special one-of-a-kind piece. This is also a one only, so if you like it, call early. And talk to your operators. If you have any questions about our new schedule changes, they probably know all the answers. I don't know if we did a not recap, we didn't discuss it earlier, but I'm pretty sure they know what's going on. Not gonna be $999 or even $899. Let's just make this one $799 to anybody who wants it. $799 for this very special angel wing bicolor tourmaline pendant. You know, I'm actually curious. Today I actually kind of want to, after the show, I want to rewind the entire show just to listen to me and Joyce's voices, because over the last 3 weeks, I have been getting so many comments saying like, wow, you sound just like Joyce, and Joyce has been getting vice versa. So I'm curious to see if we really do sound alike, because we get that so often, don't we, Joyce? Yeah, it's just the only thing apparently people can tell us apart besides our faces is either our hands, the way we speak, or what we say. Yeah, same voices, different people. So once you get to know us a little bit more, maybe you'll be able to tell us apart. But yes, $799 for this one-of-a-kind bicolor tourmaline pendant. I'm going to call it the angel pendant because they're angel wings. Okay, moving right along. Like I said, because we are doing online only, I feel like the more we get through, the better it is for us, right? Okay, moving right along. Wow. Next item on the lineup, gotta work on my English there. This one is gonna be item number 5329. It's a fancy cut Kunzite, if you couldn't tell. It's a 14.78 carat center stone, so it's definitely one of our bigger boys. With a halo of diamonds, and that is 37 points in diamonds, and that halo over there. Right now, it is in the white gold, and because the designer intended to be that way, it does have to stay that way. This is a custom mounting made for the stone. Sorry, did I not mention item number there? It's 5328. My bad. But yes, one of a kind stone here. Fancy cuts. It's hard to find a cut like this. I like to call it the Superman mounting because it looks like the insignia on his chest. It's the Superman's, or not mounting, the Superman shape. Yes, neon kunzite, and the saturation of that stone is just amazing. I remember going through, because I've been to a couple of trade shows at this point, I remember walking through, and when you see other places kunzites, it's usually super pale and light. They're like a very light, not very saturated at all, and they look almost fake really, but not this one. This one is definitely a very pretty special stone. It's supposed to go out for $39.99, but like I said, we're gonna do a very special price for you as our first show of the year, first Friday of the year. Hopefully we can make this a regular thing, but we don't know just yet. Not gonna be $39.99 or $29.99 or even $19.99 for this, like I said, special white gold kunzite piece. And yes, this is definitely not a small ring, if you were wondering. 14.78 doesn't sound small, or 7.3. Sorry, that was that was marked over the 3, so it looked like an 8. 14.73 carat. Definitely not a small ring. 14 carats doesn't sound small, and it definitely isn't. If you want to see, that's what it looks like on the hand. It is definitely a showstopper, but not going to be $19.99 or $18.99 or even $17.99 today. Brand new markdown, special one-time price. It's going to be $16.99 for this one-of-kind piece. Yes, I feel like a lot of our pieces today are going to be one of a kind, so if you like it, call in. We want to show you the most, I feel like, unique pieces today with me and Joyce, because we have more to talk about that way. $16.99 for this piece. Back on the wheel it goes. Superman shaped super ring. I feel like someone asked me a couple weeks ago if I was so happy to not have these nails, because whenever me or Joyce do the show, we always have nails on. And while they are super pretty, they do make everyday life quite hard. As someone who does a lot of things with their hands, like making patterns or drawing or anything like that, yes, having these nails is definitely a hindrance. However, I do realize I do make so much more hand gestures because they do make my hands look so pretty, but I do talk with my hands a lot more. So, and actually a few of my friends have commented on it, and it's quite distracting. So they told me to try to stop, but it's so hard because my hands look so pretty with long nails. Okay. That Kunzite is still here. Yes, just because we are cutting down on airtime does not mean, or not airtime, the broadcasting channels, does not mean it's going to be any different from any other show. We also have wheels coming up. We have things that maybe there's more than one of, so that you can give to all of your special loved ones. And we also have requests if anyone wants to bring them in. That's also very doable. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Next up, these may require a bit of finessing, but I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these before. It's just been a little while, so let's just bring them back out, shall we? They are our hollow hoops. They're going to be item number 8104. These are also back again for a very, very limited time. In fact, we only have one of each gold color, and I have them all here to show you so you can see what they all look like side to side. So there's the white on TV right now. Let me set the yellow right next to it. And then the rose next to this one. There are 1.5 inch hollow gold hoops, Italian made, gold. These are definitely a great staple piece for anyone who's looking for a hoop that's maybe not too blingy. I know we have like a million hoops. Every time someone requests one hoop, we always have like 5 more requests for different hoops that go after it. But these are definitely very special to us. There are one of the only styles that we have that have absolutely 0 diamonds, and these are our 1.5 inch style. So these are definitely not small. They're great for the dramatic girl, the diva in you, if you will. And they were up for $9.99. There are 3 of them. They were up for $999, but let's just give it a very special price today. We want to give these a great home, and there's 1 in each gold color. So if there's 3 people who want 1 in each, just pick your favorite gold color. Or if someone wants all 3 and have the option to switch them out, whatever, based on their outfit, their mood, anything like that, there's also that for you. So not going to be $9.99 or $8 or $7 or even $699 for anyone up there of choice. Yes, definitely. If I were to pick a hoop, I'd probably pick a 1.5 inch, just personally. No, an inch or over for me, because if I am wearing a hoop, I want people to see it. I want people to know that I'm wearing hoops. I don't want tiny hoops in my ear. Small hoops are not my thing. In fact, normal hoops in general are not usually my thing, but when I'm in the mood for hoops, I want them to be big and dramatic and bold. So these are a great option for that. Not $699 or $599 or even $499. Let's just make this one $399 for 3 lucky callers, maybe 1 lucky caller who wants all of them. That's also a possibility. That's definitely doable. So $399 for any gold color of your choice. Also, a great thing about these hoops, I did wear them for a couple hours a few weeks ago, I believe, and they're super secure. I know sometimes with hoops you're afraid, oh, they're gonna fall out, they're not locked in. What if I'm just cooking or doing anything and they just fall out and I lose them forever? These will not do that. They are super secure. They will not fall out of your ear. And also the great thing is that they're a closed hoop, which a lot of our hoops are closed, some of them are open though. And while I love the look of those sometimes, they do annoy me because they do get caught in my hair. I have really long hair. That's always a frustration of mine, but these will not do that. And also back when we were wearing masks, I remember I wore a pair of open hoops once and they kept getting caught in them. And yeah, my face was getting ripped everywhere. Not fun. But yes, $399 and these might be the last chance you'll ever see them. We don't bring these out very often because whenever we do, they are gone very, very quickly. But we're happy we could bring this to you today. Okay, wow, I am realizing right now that I have a lot of earrings. Maybe that's just a sign from the universe that I should show more earrings, or I should just change up my earring style. Sometimes I get too lazy to change up my earrings, so I wear the same pair of earrings for weeks on end. So this is probably a sign from the universe that I should not do that. But instead of earrings, I feel like showing something else. Yeah, we have all the time in the world to show earrings. Let's show something else. Okay, give us a call, let us know. Let's just take these off there. They are starting to get quite distracting. All right, moving right along, but not too different in the sense that it is a circle that is closed, but not for your ears. It's a bangle! Item number 8488. This is our diamond bangle, but not made up of a bunch of little diamonds. It's made up of one big diamond right in the middle there. So like I said, for those of you guys who like simple but still want a tiny bit of bling, this might be the one for you. The center stone is 75 points, and it is in the white gold right now. So if you need it in a rush, definitely get in the white, but we can do yellow or rose if need be. You just might have to wait a tiny bit. But yeah, I feel like this is a great universal bangle. Even for someone who is not a bangle person, this is a good bangle. It's, like I said, entry-level bangle. For perhaps someone who doesn't like lots of glitz and glam, they just want something super simple every day. This is the one for you. It's the bangle version of a diamond ring. Yeah. But yes, supposed to go out for $59.99. I don't love that price there. Probably because I don't like the number 5, but $59.99 it is not going to be. Not $59.99 or $49.99 or even $3,999, which I believe was how much we showed it for the last time it was up here. Not going to be $39.99. Let's just bring it down to a crazy low price. Let's just make it $3,499 for any caller who wants it. Yeah, $34.99. It feels like a weird Friday to me. Probably because the last couple weeks we've always had Mondays off. So today, when I woke up, I thought it was Saturday because I forgot normal weeks have 5 weekdays and not 4. It is still technically a weekday, but it feels like the weekend. Also probably because it was sunny and for the last couple days in California. It has been cloudy and it's bringing my mood down. And today I woke up in a good mood, so I automatically thought it was a Saturday. But it's not Saturday, it's Friday. I need to get used to that, otherwise my whole schedule is going to be ruined. $34.99 for this beautiful bangle special piece. Okay. Yes. Looks like there's still a little bit of confusion with why it's, first of all, why it's us and not Lauren. And why we're probably not broadcasting on your TV. Maybe people could hook up their laptops to their TVs. I know I do that sometimes when I don't want to like watch cable and go through ads. I just hook my laptop to my TV and watch it on a bigger screen, but with the convenience of having no ads, because that is one thing I hate, sitting through ads. Great thing about live shows, there are no ads. That's probably a good thing for the viewers. Okay. Moving right along. I did say there were a lot of earrings today. Probably should get through some of those. So, okay, that bangle is here. Please give us a call and let us know. Next up, we've got some Alexandrite earrings. Wow, I heard a sound of appreciation coming from Tony's booth, which I don't know if that happens when Lauren is up here, but I don't think I've heard it from the phone bank before, probably because I sit kind of far away, but wow, I didn't know that happens. Oh, this one does not want to sit. Anyways, this is item number 8769. They are 1 carat 38 total weight in the Alexandrites, and you're getting 4 stones, 2 in each ear, and it's like moon with drops on it. Moon drop. That's not a word, but I'm gonna make it a word. They're moon drops because it's a moon and they're dropping from the moon. Anyways, 1 carat 38 total weight in the 4 stones and 12 points in the diamonds on it. This is, I feel like, a very unique style. We don't usually have earrings like this. We have moons and we have stars and we have about every other celestial thing you can think of, but this is definitely different from anything we've ever had before. This one is supposed to go out for $24.99 with Alexandrites. Makes sense. We don't have Alexandrites very often because of how rare they are. And of course they have the color change with under UV lighting, which if you guys need be, you can talk to your operator. They can also add, if you guys didn't know, for any color change item, if you don't have a UV light, they could add it to your order free of charge, but not going to be $24.99 or $14.99 for this pair of earrings. They are one only, but they can be done in any gold color, white, yellow, or rose. I feel like actually any gold color I think would fit this pair of earrings. I feel like the yellow gold does look great with the sort of contrast in the 3 colors. You get white from white diamonds, yellow in the gold, and that beautiful blue, green, grayish color from the stones. But honestly, white, yellow, or rose, I think they all have their unique charm. Is just up to your personal preference, but not going to be $14.99 or even $999. Let's just let this go for $888 for one very lucky caller who wants the pair of moon drop earrings. And wow, I'm amazed they found 4 stones that perfectly match in color to fit for this one pair of earrings. I feel like they should have reserved it for 2 pairs, but whoever gets this is getting a steal. This is a great pair of earrings. I would totally wear these. And I would not take them off for 3 weeks because that is apparently my thing. Yes. Okay. Alexandrite. So let's just let this one simmer for a bit. I feel like maybe I'm moving a little bit too fast, so you can't see everything that I am showing. But I don't know. Maybe sometimes when the silence gets too long, I'm the type of person, if there's a prolonged period of silence, I like to talk into the silence until I drown myself in the sound of my own voice. And then I'll go back home later in the night and I'll be like, why did I say that? I could just totally let it be. But I can't. I need to fill the silence with something. So maybe some people need to think about it. Maybe I should stop talking and let you think about it. But I can't. They're so pretty. That is true. Website, YouTube, even if it's not today, which is a Friday, where we're normally on TV, but we're not going to be from this moment onwards. But normally on Mondays, or actually any day of the week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday, if you guys don't happen to not get our show on our normal channels of broadcast, such as Direct or Dish Network, you can watch us on Facebook and YouTube and our website as well. So for those of you guys who don't know, we do that every other day. It's not just today. It's not a special thing that we just decided to do. We do that all the time. And honestly, the jewelry looks extra sparkly when you watch through those channels. The quality's a little bit better, in my opinion. And also, I love the option where you can rewind, which is very helpful when we're, you know, working and trying to place your orders, because sometimes we forget what has been shown and what's not. So with our website, we can just rewind and we can see exactly when we showed it for what price, and it's great. So also, if you guys, little TVON hack, if you see something from a previous show but for some reason maybe you don't remember the item number, or you just want to see it again but you don't want to, you know, bother the host to show it again, or maybe we can't find it, you can always find that day and rewind it back to when it was shown, and you can see the whole presentation all over again, which is great. Modern technology is amazing, isn't it? Okay, moving right along. Gotta keep it moving today. It's not a stalled train, which when you're driving is very annoying. This, trust me, I was driving, I believe it was yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. There was a train that was just stuck there, so I had to be stuck behind the train for a good 15 minutes. So I don't want to do that to you guys. All right, moving along. This one, wow, I don't think we've ever had anything quite like this. It's a necklace. Wow, look, it's so large, I can't even get the whole thing in the shot. Let's see. I probably need to do a little bit of maneuvering over here, but that's all right. Let me just set that down over there and zoom out. This is going to be item number 7991. It's a multicolor sapphire, multi-shape, multicolor, not just colors, you're getting the variety of. The shapes are also differing. I'm trying to position it so that y'all can see it better. Yes, item number 7991, you're getting a lot of stones. I don't want to bore you when I try to count one by one how many there are. There are at least 6. At least 6 multicolor sapphires. You got greens, oranges, yellows, all of that in that sort of, I'm not a science person. I know it's supposed to be like a form or a body of some type. I don't know what it's called, so I'm just gonna call it a science form because I don't know what it's supposed to be. But it looks very sciencey and technical, doesn't it? It looks quite cool. So if you have someone who's perhaps a person in STEM, this would be a great piece, I think. Yes, it has 3-carat-10 in the multicolor sapphires with 17 points in the diamonds and the circular spherical pieces throughout the pendant. And actually, yes, it does come with a chain. So if you are worried about, whoa, will this fit my chain? It might, but this one you don't need to worry about it because it comes with one. Anyways, it is supposed to go for $999, but of course, like I said, we want to give everything a very special price today. $999. Yes, the chain itself, I should have mentioned this, it is a 16-inch where most of ours are 18-inch, but if you do already have one of our existing chains and you want to swap it out, that's also a great option if you need it to be a little bit elongated, which would look great with the length of that pendant. But not going to be $999 or $899 or $700 or even $699. I'm trying to see if I can guess how long it is. As I've been studying, I've been I have to use a ruler a lot in daily life, and I'm starting to get really good at knowing the length of things in inches, not centimeters. I feel like I should know centimeters better because it is so much easier when you measure things in centimeters because they're by tenths. Inches are very, very annoying. 16ths and 8ths when you're trying to do decimals and like calculate it in a calculator, it's not fun. Anyways, not gonna be $699 or $599. special price, $588. Kind of a weird number combo, but I'm just gonna go with it. $588 for one very special color. It does have to stay in the white gold, but I know Andy might get annoyed with me because I can't tell what this is supposed to be, so I've been calling it a science form because I don't know. He's a guy in STEM, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. Can you guys tell I did not get A's in high school or ever? $588 for the science form. But yes, definitely also not a small pendant. Let me just show it up against my hand so you have a perspective of the scale. And it likes to do that. Yes, see, definitely not a small pendant. Some pendants are teeny tiny, and you have to like use a microscope to see it from any distance, but this one definitely will show up on your neckline if that is a concern for any of you people. But yes, $588 for this necklace, with a 16-inch chain, pendant with chain. Okay. You know what my plan is today? I'm going to show earrings and then switch it to something else, and then more earrings and then switch it to something else again. That is my plan of attack today. All right, this one is here. Let us know. All right, moving right along. I feel like those of you guys who have seen the last few shows I've done know how much I like baguettes and diamond designer pieces here. And this is no exception. This is going to be item number 8571. It has a carat 07 in the baguette whites with 59 points in round whites. And I don't know if you remember, I think it was the last time or the time before that, I had the largest pair of diamond earrings we've ever had on the show in a very similar shape and style to this. So those are definitely not for the faint of heart. They're not for everyone. Not everyone loves giant 2-inch drop bulky earrings. But this one, very much more doable, I feel like, for the average person, the person who doesn't go out every night and have a million people to impress. These are definitely more understated, but definitely not for the shy either. Yeah, I feel like anybody could rock these earrings. And because they are so special and so blingy, we wanted to give you the best quality there is. It is set in the 18 karat gold, and it is in white right now, but it appears we can do it in white, yellow, or rose, which is great. Usually for these diamond designer pieces, we only do it in white gold, but I'm so happy we are able to bring this in any gold color of your choice. I do love them in the white gold because I think baguette diamonds and white gold just go together, but white, if I ever had anything to match, I think it would be frustrating if I couldn't match it. But this time you get the option to. But yes, supposed to be $79.99, which, if you guys didn't know, were the price of those earrings. The really, really large ones, I believe that was the price of them, but it's not going to be $79.99 or $6 or $5 or $49.99, which is half of what that was. I wish I remember the carat weights of those, because I keep thinking about them, but I'm really bad with numbers or memorizing anything to do with numbers, so I don't remember, but they were very large and they were very pretty. But not $49 or $3,099. And let me show one of them against the hand as well, so you can see exactly how large they are. Like I said, not small, but not big. They're the Goldilocks of earrings, I feel. They're about 3/4 of an inch. I'm gonna guess 3/4 of an inch. I could measure them. I could bust out the ruler and see how much of a drop they are. In fact, let's do that. Yeah. We can definitely see how large they are. Let's see if my measuring skills are up to par. Let me see. Oh my gosh, I am correct. They are 3/4 of an inch. Practice makes perfect, guys. Anyways, not $39. Let's just make these $2,999 for anybody who wants them. And of course, there are a few of these. So if you guys want to like match with your daughter, granddaughter, bestie, whatever, these are an option for those. $29.99, any gold color of choice, 18 karat gold, what's not to love? Mixture of baguettes and rounds, which I love, as probably you guys know by now. You're probably sick of me saying that, but when you love something, you just can't shut up about it. Okay, pattern. Like I said, earrings, switch it up. Earrings, and then switch it up again. So, ooh, I haven't shown a Tanzanite in a while. Let's do a Tanzanite. Okay, yes. Thank you for those diamond designer earrings. I feel like now management knows how much I like them, so every time I'm on here, they have to include one in one of my lineups. Anyways, this one's going to be item number 7649. It's been a while since I've shown a Tanzanite. I feel like every time I'm up here, I don't show Tanzanites as much as I should have, considering how much I know customers love them. Every single time we have a show, not me and Joyce, but like anytime there's a show in general, when we're here, I get a call being like, I love your blue wing Tanzanite. They're so pretty. They're so saturated. They don't have that purpley color that other places have. They're truly blue, and you can really see those red flashes. We get comments like that all the time. Anyways, like I said, item number 7649. It has a 12 karat 57 center stone. And yeah, it is kind of weird that I'm bringing out a Tanzanite in the first hour. It's not even it hasn't even been an hour yet. I feel like we usually don't bring out the big guns until later, but I mean, why not? Change it up a little bit. 1257 in the round center with 68 points in the yellows on the sides. So you're getting about 34 points in each stone for the yellow diamonds, and right now it's in the white and yellow gold. Intended to be that way. I don't think we can change it, but talk to your operator. And in that classic 3-stone style, which for Tanzanites personally, I love 3-stone styles. Actually, any ring in general. I think whenever we have yellow diamonds, Alexandrites, I think we had Alexandrites before. I can't quite remember at the moment, but Paraibas, 3-stone styles are the classic type of mountings I personally like. When people ask me for classic mountings, I usually think 3-stone styles. Something with not too much diamonds, but still looks very expensive. But it's not going to be. Supposed to go out for $99.99. It will not be today. Not $99.99 or $89.99. I shouldn't say $99.99 a lot. I'm gonna trip over myself. Not $89.99 or $79.99. See, it's already happening. Not $79.99. Or even $6,999. First Tanzanite of the night. By no means does that mean it's going to be the last, but first one people usually remember, right? The first and last of anything, that's usually the ones people remember, but not going to be $6,999 or $59.99. I hope management doesn't remember how much I'm going to do for this one, because I will probably get into a lot of trouble. For this special 12.5 karat Tanzanite, let's just make it $4,999 for a very lucky caller. Yes. First Tanzanite of the night. I hope you guys remember. I hope management does not remember how much I brought that one down. $49.99 for the special 3-stone style. Let me wear it, because like I said, I love 3-stone styles. So I love, see, doesn't that just look so blingy even without millions of tiny little diamonds? This is just so pretty. Look how much it sparkles. I'm barely moving my hand, and inside that stone is crazy. Gosh. And with the yellows too, it's a phenomenal ring. All right. Back on the wheel we go. If I can get it off. I promise this isn't me trying to like steal it, Trojan horsing it out of here. No. I just genuinely couldn't have gotten it off, but here it is. Okay. I feel like we've been talking a lot about diamonds recently. So why not show you more diamonds? All right, yes, while we are waiting on that Tanzanite there, I see people are still calling in about the new schedule, which good for them. Yes, I know it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to, but hopefully within a few weeks, even me included, I'll remember that, you know, Friday is still not the weekend and we're not on TV anymore. Or cable TV at least. Okay, thank you so much for this one. All right, I need to bring out that roll of streamers. That was when I was holding up the earrings earlier. That was a roll of streamers. Wow, look at that. Pink diamonds, item number 7101. Where did that go? Sorry, the card is bending because I am not paying special attention to it. That just flopped over. Item number 7101 for these earrings. I don't know if we've shown these before. Wow, look at that. They have that sort of draped ribbon style. It has 79 points in pink diamonds and 135 in the white. So you're getting both the mixture of pink and white, which brings a special sort of dimension to that style of earring. I feel like we've had ribbon styles before, but perhaps not quite as blingy as this one. Yes, and it is in the white and rose, and because it is pinks, we would like it if you kept it in the white and pink. I'm sorry, I'm trying to see if you can show the full one on the left there, but it's probably fine, you get the idea. They're just perfect mirrors of each other. And it does have diamonds along the lever back as well. Actually, they're not lever back, they're more of a latch back, kind of like a little hoop. If you have some of our hoops, you know what we're talking about. The ones without the push button closure, that's the same type of closure on there. So super, super secure. I personally like them a little bit more than lever backs because you don't have as much stuff to poke through your ear. Yes, supposed to go out for $69.99 with over 2 carats in multicolored diamonds. By multicolor, I mean white and pink. If there's more than one type, it can be considered multicolor. Anyways, with more than 2 carats of diamonds, $69.99 doesn't seem like such an unreasonable price to ask, but it's not going to be $69 or $59 or $4,999 today. Wow. Yeah, these are definitely also my type of earring. I feel like I've said that about a lot of things, which I like things that are a little bit more unique, maybe things we don't see very often. So yeah, these are definitely one of my favorites. Not going to be $4,999 or $3,999 or even $29.99 for any very special caller who wants it. Let's just make these $19.99 for these pink diamond draped ribbon, hung. It looks more like a hanging piece of fabric, but I'm going to say draped because it sounds better. $19.99 for it to go. Yes, definitely not a small earring either. It's got about 1.25 inches, maybe 1.5 inches in a drop. So definitely not small. Definitely not too large where it's super heavy for ear. It's just right. Goldilocks, like I said again. Like those baguettes, they are Goldilocks of earrings. Wow, I've already been up here for 50 minutes. Did not feel like that at all. So $19.99 for striped fabric. It's like if Where's Waldo's clothes became a necklace or earrings, they're earrings. That's what these would become. It would look great if we had a pendant version of this. That would look phenomenal as well. And then you could match. Matching jewelry is the best. Yes, $19.99 for this one. Give us a call, let us know. All right. Moving right along. Let's see if I can get this one to stand the way I want it to. This one. Okay. Thank you so much for these. All right, moving right along. Those were earrings, so I gotta switch it up now. This is going to be item number, I'm gonna set it down. Oh, maybe it will stand on its own. This one's going to be item number 9125. It's our necklace with chain again with orange diamonds. Oop, zoomed out instead of zoomed in when I want to zoom in. Right now it's in the white and yellow gold. It has 74 points in the round orange diamonds with 22 points in white diamonds along the orange. Tripping over words again. In the sort of, again, it's kind of a ribbon. The other one was more like draped fabric. This is a ribbon. It does have a lobster claw, and if you, I don't know if you can see on the chain, you can see one of them. Along the chain, there's also 2 diamonds, so you're also getting that as well. Right now in the white and gold, unfortunately, designer piece, gotta stay that way. Designer's intention and all that, keep the integrity of the necklace. Supposed to go out for $19.99, but again, brand new markdown today, not gonna be $1,999 or even $15.99, not gonna be $15.99 for the special one-of-a-kind piece. Not 15 or 14 or 13 or $12.99. Not 12 or 11 or even $1,099. Let's just make these $999 for a very lucky caller who is looking for a orange diamond pendant, which we also do not have a lot of. We have yellow diamond pendants, we have white diamond pendants, orange not so much. Doesn't happen very often. So we're glad we could bring this to you. $999 for this ribbon style pendant. I know I actually have a lot of friends who love yellow ribbons. I feel like, I just said it's not yellow, orange ribbons. They like to wear ribbons in their hair, on their clothes. I feel like if I were to gift someone, one of my friends this, it would be a great gift. But here it is, bring it to you. If you guys don't want it, let me have it so I can do it as my gift. I'm so bad at gift giving on time. This will be my late Christmas gift. Not for myself, but, you know, because I'm late to everything, pretty much. Trust me, all these people know. I am late to pretty much everything. Everybody in this room knows that about me very, very well. Uh-oh, I hear someone talking about back problems. Relatable, yes, Joyce. Thank you. I've been practicing doing my nails by myself, so I did them myself, but thank you so much. If this doesn't work out, I could become a nail technician. But thank you. Like I said, really pretty, really fun to do. Not so fun when you have to do literally anything else, like wash your hair or pick anything up. But it's worth it 65% of the time. Okay, moving right along. Okay, let us know on these. Wow. Okay. Now, actually, while I get the next one ready, I feel like I could show these one after the other. That would be great. I'm gonna have Joyce give me a little hand here. Okay, thank you for these. Give me a quick second while I do a switcheroo. Do you mind putting these on this card? Okay, while that is happening, let's show something that is similar, maybe not perfect matching, but I feel like they could go together if you really wanted to. I am trying to see the best way to show it. It might be by covering a little bit of the butterfly wing there, but I'll show it against the hand so I don't have to cover it for you. This is going to be item number 8921. Sorry, all of our item numbers, if you guys haven't caught on, start with 111. Sometimes I think it's part of the item number. It's not. This one's item number 8921. Yes, and as you can see, it's one of our rhodium painted pieces in the butterfly with a pearl. I love these pieces. Again, similar to the baguette and whites. I feel like management has caught on to the fact that these are also a collection that I so very love, and they include at least one or two. In this case too, where the one of them Joyce is helping me do for display purposes, because while this one may seem hard, those are even harder to display. Yes, I'm very excited about them. Anyways, this has a 10mm round South Sea golden pearl with, and it has, again, the butterflies in the rhodium painted gold, and it has diamonds along the wings. It's 22 points total weight, and it is set in the 18 karat yellow gold, and but you can't tell it's all yellow, can you? I don't think so. It's supposed to go out for $39.99, but that's not going to be your price today. I know we had a very special flower ring and earrings and ring set. I forget if they're earrings or a pendant, but they were a set and they did go out. So I'm so happy we could bring these out for you. Hopefully they can all find a very special home, but not for $39.99 or $29.99 or even $19.99. Let's just make these $1,499 for any lucky caller who wants it. It's definitely a very unique piece. Like I said, you can look at the detail. You can even see like the veins of the butterfly over there. That is spectacular. And I'm going to show you how it hangs on the hand. Totally not because my hand's cramping up. It totally was. But look how it hangs. It's like on an angle. So it definitely brings more dimension to the piece, I feel. And yeah, this is definitely one for those of you who like something a little bit more feminine, a little bit more artsy. This is the one for you. $14.99 for this one of a kind pendant. Yes, thank you, Joyce. That looks much better. Actually, both of these pieces match what you're wearing, which the audience will see in half an hour. Okay, as promised, I am going to show the earrings next because I feel like they are very pretty. It does help the display, but not a lot because it's like kind of not. You can't see the turquoise hanging out. You know what? Against the hand as well. This one's gonna be item number, oh dear, item number 8926. Yeah, so I'm gonna show it against the hand here just so you guys have a better idea of how it looks. The card's not quite long enough to display it in all its glory, which is kind of sad, but you know what, it's fine. It has the turquoise hanging out instead of the pearl. It's a 5 karat 64 Briolette Sleeping Beauty turquoise with 18 points in the diamonds along the body of the butterfly and the lever back. So definitely a different butterfly. You can definitely see the veins more in the gold on the sides, which I like. If I had to think, I'm not good with butterfly breeds, so I'm not even going to attempt that one. In the white and yellow, yes, white and yellow. Yellow on the lever back and the body, and the wings have white gold on them. Yes, so this one's supposed to go out for $49.99, but again, we're not going to do that to you. Not going to be $49.99 or $39.99 or even $2,999. And we could have just kept one of them and turned it into a pendant, which would look fantastic. But I just love how they made these earrings, and they're mirrors. They're not exactly the same, which I love as well. Not going to be $2,999. Let's just make these $19.99 for any very lucky caller who has been looking for butterfly jewelry in general, which I feel like as a collection, if all of our butterflies pieces we've ever had on the show were to be a collection, yeah, definitely one of our more successful collections. Butterflies just have that sort of universal beauty to them, no? They always do very well. Yeah, we have critters, but I feel like most of our critters are one-offs, but butterflies have been very, very consistent in the TVON history. Yes, I feel like we've had butterflies ever since the beginning, so butterflies have a lot of meaning here. So $19.99 for anyone who likes this. All right, Thank you very much. All right. As Joyce so kindly reminded me earlier, yes, I have a wheel. So let's do that because it is officially top of the hour in about 30 seconds. So let's just start bringing them out. As you can see there, I have a Tanzanite. And officially not the earlier one was definitely not the only Tanzanite I had, but I'm so happy I could bring these. And this is definitely a great wheel. We got a I believe it's a Zambaran. I'm not, or tourmaline. I cannot tell. Okay, sorry. Need to zoom out a little bit there while I get situated. Yes, this is definitely one of the larger wheels we've had. I don't think we've it's been a while since I displayed this many pieces on the air at one time. But anyways, while I get situated, ooh, we've got a bridge, we've got a single halo. Wow, I think we have almost every signature sort of style mounting at TVON accounted for. Perhaps maybe not the official signature mounting, the one with a halo of diamonds and then a really wide band. But the other ones, yeah, we've got a bridge, we've got a sort of three-stone style, and then we've also got some unique ones. We've got the flower mounting and single halo and the cigar. Yeah, we've got everything accounted for. So let's just start and get into it. First, we have that Sleeping Beauty turquoise on the right there. It's a 7-carat-01 with 28 points in yellows. We've got that Tanzanite. We've got the rubellite. It is a pink tourmaline. It's a rubellite. Sorry, with sometimes these lights blinding me, I can't tell color apparently. So yes, that is a rubellite. We've got an Ethiopian, tripping over my words again, Ethiopian opal. We've got the trillion amethyst. We've had an amethyst pendant as the very first item of the show, so glad we could bring another one to you. We've got a 6-carat Kunzite, and yeah, that is my wheel for today. So if you're looking for size, definitely maybe think about that turquoise. We've had a couple turquoise, especially during the sale, but I don't think we've had many in the 3-stone-esque style. So that's definitely one to look out for. Ethiopian opals with all those reds and greens. It looks like one of those temperature maps you see on the weather channel. I watch the weather on my phone, or I check it on my phone. I don't watch the weather news anymore, so I don't really know what those are called. But yes, the Ethiopian opal, we got that special Tanzanite, the 2-carat-04. It's a 2-carat-04 Tanzanite with 15 points in diamonds on it in the wide cigar band, which a lot of people here love as well. We've got that rubellite in that sort of flower mounting. It's a 2.5-carat with 38 points in diamonds on the flower in that sort of open style. So very different dynamic look for us here. And yeah, I feel like I didn't give carat weights very much, but yes, the amethyst, if I did not mention it, is a 4-carat-80. The Kunzite is a 6-carat-16, and yeah, I think that's all of them. All of them are accounted for. They were all supposed to go out for over $6,000, but they're not going to be $6,000 today, or in TVON terms, $59.99. Not going to be $59.99 for any one of those pieces up there. I feel like with our wheels, it's just a great way to get as many pieces out the door at one time as possible, which is always good. Not $59 or $49 or $3 or even $2,999, which they all should be going out for, with all stones of a very large significant size. I don't think I've ever had a wheel with this many large stones before at such a low price. Not going to be $2,999 or even $19.99 for any one of those pieces. Yeah. And I believe any of the, all of them except for the Ethiopian opal, the Tanzanite, and yeah, all of them except for the Tanzanite and the Ethiopian opal, those, the gold color has to stay as is. Rest of them, it's up to you, up to your design creativity. Pick whatever gold color you want. But not going to be $1,999 or $18 or $17 or $16.99. I just realized my voice got really quiet over there. Not going to be $16 or $15.99 or $14 or $13. Wow, we got a lot of purple on there. It'd be a shame not to try one on. Let's start with the Kunzite. Definitely This one, if you didn't love the Superman mounting from before, this one could be a great one for you. It's definitely a more wearable size. Maybe large rings aren't your thing. This one's definitely more my speed. There it is. Not 13 or 12 or $11.99, not even $1,099. Let's make any one of these pieces go out the door for $999 for any one of these rings up there. Like I said, the only ones that need to stay as it is going to be the Ethiopian and the Tanzanite. Not going to be $1,099. Let's just make it $999 for any one of these pieces. Wow. If you guys heard a thud just now, that was me almost tripping. I did not trip. Ignore that. All right, yeah, sure. Let's do the amethyst next. There is the amethyst on the hand. Definitely one of the larger ones we have right now. I think it was a few days ago we had the really big ametrine. Yeah, that was a monster. But for amethyst with just that one tone of purple, that's a great one. And of course, that's what it looks like on the side. In the trillion cut. We don't have many rings in the trillion, but it is one of our more popular shapes. Trillions, rounds, ovals, you know, usually those are the ones where they're symmetrical on both sides. And, you know, actually all four sides. Those are usually the more popular type of shapes, but yeah, trillions not the easiest to do all the time. Yeah, sure, turquoise as well, like I was saying, in the oval. If you don't own a turquoise, having this one's definitely a great way to start off a turquoise collection. As you can see, it has that classic 3-stone style that goes with almost anything. I feel like we could put any stone in a 3-stone mounting and it will look good. Turquoise, no exception. There is that one on the hand. Right now it's in yellow gold because of the yellow diamonds, but I believe you can change it if you so desire. We've got that special designer mounting Tanzanite. Yeah, of course I'll try on in that cigar style. Wow. Usually wide bands, this one's actually a little bit large for me. Yeah, this is definitely more of a unisex style, so if you want to wear if a gentleman sees it and likes it, this is definitely wearable for them as well. Great piece. Very different from all the other gents ring mountings we may have. Wow. And then, yeah, the Ethiopian opal. I believe this is the largest stone we have on the screen right now. And it definitely does not disappoint. As you can see on the hand, it has so much color to give and give and give. So much fire. Definitely one. And oh, did I mention that it has demontoids on the side? I don't believe I did. How rude of me. Depriving you of all the information you want. That one. Yes, it does have it on the side. Wow. Sapphire, sorry, not demontoids. My dear lord. Yeah, see, I have weekend brain. It's not the weekend, but I have weekend brain. Yes. Ethiopian opal. Okay. Thank you for calling us today. You know, I'm surprised we're getting any calls at all. Usually we get most calls from people who are watching us on TV, so I'm so happy to everyone who called us today during our show on. So thank you for joining us on stream, on YouTube, Facebook, all of those. Thank you so much. I feel like when you do watch us on those people have a community, and that community is just so great. It's so positive, and it's hard to find that nowadays. So I'm so happy you guys can join us. And if you guys don't know, we have a little Facebook community on, well, Facebook. And we're always so happy to hear all your positive comments. They always make our day. So thank you so much for that. Okay. Let's give this the last 30 seconds on this wheel before I move it right along. Wow. today is just me going through as much jewelry as I can as fast as I can. That is my plan today. And so far, I'm doing pretty good. I think I got most of the pieces I wanted to show, which is great. Also, the great thing about being stream only, sometimes we can bring you to low prices that don't happen on other days. Yes. Also, perhaps we can show more jewelry that you guys don't see normally. Sometimes there are things we always intend to put on TV, but for some reason there's no time or there's too many requests. With just us internet people, I feel like we have more time, and with the diminished amount of viewers, we get more freedom to show what we want and the jewelry that maybe you guys don't get a chance to see because of the lack of time, and that's always great. So I'm so happy we can do that. Anyways, yes, thank you so much for this wheel. Moving right along, I feel like it was kind of weird. Maybe I broke it with the all rings rule. So let's just switch it back to earrings because that's just my theme for today. All right, moving along, we've got these drops. Ooh, I believe we showed these maybe once before. This is going to be item number 3267. Definitely not a new item. It doesn't have a new item number, but I feel like we haven't shown these in a while, so maybe I could present them as new, but they're not. This is going to be item number, like I said, 3267. It has not a small drop. It's about like 2 inches, 2.25, 2.5 maybe. 2.25. There you go. 2.25 in the drop there. Has 2.08 total diamond weight with, yeah, in the rose gold right now. This is unfortunately the last pair we have right now. So if you guys like it and you guys like it in the rose gold, grab it while you can. This is probably the last time it's ever going to be on here, at least for at this price. And we're so happy we could bring these to you again. These are definitely, they might be one of the longest earrings we had. Usually it's very rare that we go past the 2-inch mark. But I'm so happy we could bring this to you. I know one customer who wore it to a wedding, and I heard they got so many compliments, and we're so happy to hear that. So supposed to go out for $29.99, but they're the last ones, and I want to give them a great home for you. So $29.99, it's not going to be. It's not even going to be $19.99. And yeah, it has sort of that graduated floral, quatrefoil, that sort of thing. Not going to be $19.99 or $17.99. I know I did a little jump there. I didn't mean to, but it just slipped out. Not 17, let's just make it $16.99 for the quatrefoil drops. Floral drops. Yes, and yeah, let me show it against the hand so you can see exactly how far they fall. Definitely not for those of you who like a short, tiny baby drop. There it is against the hand. Look at that. It's almost the width of my hand. I don't actually have such large hands, but you know, the fact that they're like 2/3 of the width of my hand is amazing. They're almost the width of all of my fingers. Yes. So yes, $16.99 for one very special caller who likes them. Who maybe if you're a rose gold fanatic, I know there's some of you out there who loves the rose gold, which we don't have very often. These could definitely be the earrings for you. $16.99 for this piece. All right. Okay. You know what? I feel like I've shown a lot of earrings. I've shown a lot of earrings and some necklaces, one bangle, you know, maybe I gotta switch it up. Not so many earrings. Got it. Message received. until about 5 minutes later when I totally forget and I show you more earrings again. Anyways, item number 5070. This is going to be a pink diamond ring. It has 26 points in diamonds with 17 points in the pink diamond halo and a 54-point white diamond halo. Wow. Now I can understand what people say when they're thumping. It is very scary being in a very open space and hear loud thudding everywhere. It does sound absolutely terrifying. Anyways, I thought maybe, is that your way of protesting, saying that you want more earrings? Sorry, on to rings now. Anyways, yes, this is one of the pink diamonds we have in inventory. And it's set in 14 karat gold with the white and rose gold. Right now, it's a size 6.5. I am just reading these off the bag because I am totally distracted by that. Anyways, a very special stone. It does come with its own GIA cert, which I don't think this is the right cert for this ring, is it? It is. Anyways, yes, GIA cert, certified by the GIA. So if you guys ever, I know some of you guys like documentation on all of our pieces. If you are one of those people, you don't need to pay extra for this one. This one comes with it. It does come with that cert right here. Anyways, very special ring in the cushion, which again, one of our most popular shapes. I should have mentioned that earlier. Cushions, rounds, ovals, and trillions. That's why I said earlier. Cushions, rounds, oval, and trillions, more popular shapes, so very universal ring. Supposed to go out for $49.99, but we don't want to do that today. This is my first pink diamond center stone ring, or piece of the night. I did have the draped earrings earlier, which I still love, which are still here, by the way, so give us a call, let us know if you're interested, but not going to be $49.99 or $39.99. Special discount today only. Not going to be $3,999 for a GIA certified pink diamond. It's almost quarter of a carat. It's over a quarter of a carat in the center stone. It's alone, and you get an extra almost 20 points, 17 points in that halo around it, and an additional over half carat in white. So this is definitely a great ring. Don't miss out on it. Not going to be $39.99. Let's just make it $2,999 for you guys today. You know, Lorelei said she liked my nails earlier. Thank you so much for the compliment. By the way, I might as well show it on the hand because this kind of matches with the white and the pink. Wow. Oh, it's not my size, but I'll make it work. See, it's matching. I mentioned earlier how I love my matching sets. I love it when things work it out this way. The pink and the white. There it is on the hand. Great one-of-a-kind piece. Like I said, it's a very own unique stone, so even if we tried to replicate it, we probably couldn't, at least not one with that exact color and cut and everything. Sorry, it was, like I said, I had no trouble putting it on, but taking it off, ooh. Anyways, $29.99 for any lucky caller who wants it. We have other pink diamonds today. That I am not going to show you, but they're definitely larger in size. If you're looking for something really big and significant, please give us a call, let us know. I'll be happy to show them for you. If you want to see anything really that you've seen before, maybe you saw like the hoops, the 1 inch hoops, and you want to see them, I'll be happy to show them. It could be literally anything. Wow, I'm only up here with you guys for another 12 minutes, so yeah, gotta make it count, I guess. And then it will be Joyce, and she has a whole new set of items to show you. I could steal from her, which she sometimes does from me, but you know what? I don't have the heart. Okay. Sticking with this pink theme, I've only shown you one bangle today, might as well show you another. All right, this ring is here. Next up, let's move on to bangles. This one, wow, it's been a while since I've seen this one, and I love it every time I see it. I fall in love every time I see this bangle. It's item number 3231. It's a Spinel bangle. with flowers. 5 flowers, 5 stones in each flower, so you're getting 25 stones, pear shapes. You're getting 5 carat 87 total weight in the spinels over there, with 17 points interspersed diamonds with in the center of the flower and in between each flower. So definitely one of our more unique designer pieces. Last time we had it on, it was supposed to go out for $59.99, but I feel like management really wants this to go out to a very special home out there, so they're giving me a special discount for this one as well. Right now it's in the white gold. Designer intended it to stay that way, so it does have to stay that way. And actually, if you guys like this, I also have a matching pendant and matching earrings as well. They're just spinel flowers everywhere. As with spring sort of coming, I feel like maybe by showing flowers, that means spring will come faster because it's been, like I said, super cold. Yeah, this is my way of manifesting. Anyways, not going to be $59.99 or $49.99 or even $3,999 for this bangle. Let's do it. You know what? Not even going to be $2,999. Why stop there? Not $29.99. Let's just make these $25.99 for anybody who wants a floral bangle. And if you want to match, of course, like I said, I have a necklace. It's technically a necklace. It does come with a chain and earrings as well, which, you know what? I'm going to show you the necklace next because I also love it. It's, you know what? I'm not going to spoil it for you. Usually I don't mind spoilers, but maybe I'm not in the mood to spoil it for you guys today. Maybe I'm just in a very pinky mood. Everything is pink today. Even what I'm wearing is pink. That is the mindset I am in on this beautiful January day. It's been a while since we've had total sun all day long. And trust me, I miss it. Even though usually it's sunny here 365 days a year, when it is cloudy, that very rare, like 2% of the time, I still find it incredibly frustrating. It just brings the whole mood down, you know? So this is my way of saying, so winter needs to end, spring needs to come. For everyone. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay, thank you so much for this bangle, as promised. Necklace is next. See, perfectly matching. Oh, we have a request?
Marge.
For Marge. Oh, Marge Z.
Yes.
Wow, I just spoke to her like 2 days ago. Sure, yeah. You know what? Yeah, let's show this for her. Thank you so much, Marge. I hope you guys, yeah, I did speak to you a couple days ago. Wow, okay, so this is going to be item number 7474. This is, wow, very large tourmaline. So did she specifically request a Congo apple green? I see. Well, she will not be disappointed. This is a 13.75 carat stone with 31 points in the diamonds along the side of the band there. And I believe, wow, she'll be very happy with this one. It's supposed to go out for $79.99, but it won't be today. Yeah, wow. So happy we could bring it down for you. Not $79 or $6 or $59.99. Wow. Right now it is in the yellow gold, and because it is such a designer mounting, as you can see on the sides there, I don't think we quite have a mounting quite like it. I'm so happy we could bring this to you. Not going to be $59 or $49 or even $39.99, which I don't know. Last time I was on here, I believe it was $39.99. You know what? I'm guessing these based on the color of the markers because we change up the colors every time we show them. So it's not $39 or even $2,999. I'm so happy we could bring this down to something she loves. So let's give it to Marge for a very special price of $27.77 if she likes it, or anyone else. But I do want to give Marge first dibs there as she is the requester. But you know what? If she doesn't want it, it's open to the public. Are you excited? Your turn's next in 6 minutes, Joyce. You couldn't hear her because she was mouthing it, but she said she's so excited. And I'm excited for my voice to take a break. I forgot that part. I forgot that part of being up here. Your voice does take beating, and we're only doing it for an hour and a half, so. Right, and then Joy said she did 3 hours, and then I remember she immediately got sick. So yes, definitely not an easy thing to do. But $27.77 for this one. Hope Marge likes it, sees it, and likes it. Wow, okay. You know what? Now that we got that request and we sort of switched gears, I don't feel like doing the flowers anymore, so I'm gonna switch it, and then that will probably be my last item. Or you know what? I'm gonna do 2 items. We're gonna see if I can multitask. It's gonna be my last items, plural, of the night. Okay. Thank you for giving us that request, Marge. So, last item for me, or items, like I said. I'm gonna call it my double S duo, because they're both stones that start with the letter S, even though they're not the same S's. So, this is item number 5210 for those of you wondering. It's a unheated pink sapphire in our beloved saddle mounting. As we saw over the weekend, we showed our all diamond saddle mounting, and then we showed another one with a color stone, center stone, and it was very, very popular. And right next to it, yes, I did. That's why I was showing it to you. This is gonna be item number 1507. It's a cobalt blue spinel. See what I did there? Double S's, sapphire spinels. And another thing both of these stones have in common, while they are 2 different stones that start with the letter S, they both have certs, which start with the letter C. It'd be great if it started with the letter S. It would have worked perfectly, but it doesn't. They are both certified. So not by the GIA, but with other verified labs. So again, if you need documentation for either of these pieces, it is available. And while they are both up here, they do have different price tags. So they're just easier for me to display next to each other. So for that spinel, it's a 4 karat 53 with 2 karat 11 in that double halo of diamonds on it. And it has sort of that triple strength style. It is going to be 1/2 of the last item for me. So supposed to be up for $69.99, but it's not going to be $69 or $59. Let's just make this one brand new markdown today, $4,999 for a 4 karat 53 center blue spinel. Yeah, $49.99 for the spinel. And then 1 karat 05 unheated pink sapphire. That's the item number on the air right now, 525210. Yes, that one is going to be not $49.99, which it was up for originally, not $49 or $39.99, $37.77. So take your pick. If you're a blue person, spinel. Pink person, pink sapphire. I've had different phases. When I was really, really young, I was really into the color pink. I feel like, as most little girls are. And then as I grew older, blue became my favorite color. So I feel like these would both fit my my taste very well. And saddle mounting, can't go wrong. Double halo, also can't go wrong. Both very versatile pieces and different in its own way. So I feel like they have very polarizing characteristics. So I feel like this is a setup for everybody. Anyways, $37.77 for that pink over there. $49.99 for that blue. And as I'm with you for the last 2 minutes, I am going to say goodbye. Anyways, for those of you guys who made it with me this far, thank you for showing up for the first online only show we've ever had. It's been great fun. It's been a little bit different, but I'm so happy we can try something new. And Joyce will be with you for the next hour and a half, and I know she's very excited. She's getting ready right now. I can see her out of the corner of my eye. And yeah, I'm so happy you guys could join me. Lauren will be back with you guys tomorrow, which Joyce will also mention at the end of the show. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me. I will be happy to rest my voice for the next couple days. Anyways, back to the wheel while we get ready to switch off. So happy. Yes, I know I changed the schedule like a minute early, but it's chill. Yes. Oh, okay. She wants some noise. Whoa, oh my God, no. It's Joyce. Oh my God, I'm so excited for her. Anyways, give it up for her.
Hello everyone, my name is Joyce. I'm an operator and designer here. I'll be here with you guys for the second half of the show, the remainder of the hour and a half. Again, today is our online exclusive show. Typically we're also on TV, but now we're doing a super special show for everyone who's online. So thank you so much for joining us, and thank you, Joanne, for taking over for the first half of the show. And with that, our schedule Lauren will be back tomorrow. We've had some questions about that, but she will be back tomorrow, and the rest of the show schedules are all the same, but it's just for tonight we decided to change a little bit. So any feedback is great as well. We love to hear from you. So with that said, let's get to the wheel, and I will be cleaning up what Joanna's left. So let's go to the wheel and see. This is our cobalt spinel, the cobalt blue, the last one in our inventory. I actually saw this piece hidden in the corner of the box. I was actually quite surprised that we had a cobalt blue spinel left. So I just want to focus on that one first. If you have any questions on this one, we used to have a few cobalt blue spinels, but those have since gone, and I actually forgot about the existence of this one. Sorry. But it is a beautiful blue color. It's not like blue, but it has some of that green tint to it, which is always really nice. It's a very different blue, so if you have like a blue sapphire at home or already in your collection, it is a little bit different from that sort of blue, which is always nice if you like the color blue, if you want to collect it, or if you don't have a cobalt blue spinel in your collection. It's always a nice one to get to expand. So there is this one. And for my first item for tonight is actually something brand new. It is going to be item number 9079. And it is these star earrings. Now I know stars, kind of like hearts, a very specific taste. Not everyone likes it, and that's perfectly fine. I actually think that if you have like sea life already in your jewelry collection, like we had a penguin pin a while ago. We've brought some seahorses, some dolphins. If you have any of those, you might want to add these to your collection as well. I think they would look really cute together, especially if you're a fan of like aquatic life or whatnot. So this one has 25 points total weight of the yellow diamonds there in the center, and 19 points of the white diamonds on the outer points. And actually, if I turn one to the side, you can see that these are not flat. They actually have dimension, which I think is a really nice touch from the designer that gives it some life. So it's not just like flat and it's just on your ear, but these diamonds are all paved, so it's smooth to the touch. No prongs will get caught in your hair if you would like these. And the posts on these are directly in the center as well. So you see how they're not like a perfect star, and they have like, you can wear them at a different angle in each ear, and I think that's a really nice like asymmetrical look, if you will. And especially like penguins, I don't think we've had any octopus yet, but I think maybe one day, but I was thinking like octopus with like dangling aquamarines from the tentacles or something. I don't know yet, but or maybe something with bubbles. If you have like, I don't know, the raindrop ring or something, something with aquatic life, I think these could be a very fun addition. Since for earrings, if you make like penguin earrings, I don't know if they'll be large enough to be noticeable on your ear. But if you would like these, they do have to stay as is in the gold color. But we can do these for not even $999. But these actually have been already discounted before being on, well, not on TV, but online, I guess. If you would like a pair of these, you can get it for $777. And these actually originally started around the $3,500 mark, so quite a big discount. $777. They do have to stay as is for the gold color. And I know New Year's just passed, and I think this is the first show. Yeah, this is the first show that we've done this year, so Happy New Year, everyone. The entirety of last year, I thought it was 2023, so I guess this is 2023 part 2 for me. So, and let me actually try or show one on the hand first. So this is what it looks like against the hand here. And it is pretty sizable. Even from a distance, you can see it is not just a star, but there is a little bit something extra to it, especially with the yellow diamonds, giving it extra dimension. And I think it is a very nice, fresh way to do a star stud. And let's go back to the wheel while I try one on. Now that we don't have the limitations of airtime, maybe I can finally get lever back earrings on. But yeah, I didn't wear my studs today, so no backing, unfortunately, but these are easier to wear than lever backs. But I also have long nails today, so maybe not. Or let me just hold it up to my ear. I'm still never used to these nails, but here they are against the ear, so yeah, you can see the yellow diamonds from afar. You can also see the white diamonds, so it's not just like, oh, there's a star, but it gives it some life and some story. And 777. And let's go back to the wheel. And we're limited in these because if I were a jeweler and I saw this piece, I would probably throw a fit. But those are here for 777. And now that Joanne has left me a kind pile of bags and jewelry on one side of the table, I get to wander over to the other side of the table and pick up the stuff that I plan on showing. I wish the table could like rotate or something. Kind of like those that they have at the restaurants where the center has like the spinny things. But for the next item, I actually have a pair of designer earrings, and they are lion heads. I don't ever recall these being on air, but again, I've been kind of busy recently, but I'm excited to show these. They are very nice, and they are quite sizable too. So 777 on these. Do let me know. Might have a few pairs being thought about. And for this next item, it is item number 8498. And here they are, the lion designer earrings. Perfectly matching, which is great. And I love how they did the texture on the lion's mane. It really, instead of just being like the starfish, instead of being just a flat piece, having some definition to it really gives it life and doesn't make it look weird at all. But yeah, this is item number 8498. It's an 18 karat yellow gold. There's a little bit of black rhodium. You see there where it's a little bit darker. That is a little bit of black rhodium, which is also a very nice touch that gives it some dimension. 18 karat gold, and it has 92 points of the diamonds, so in the mane and in the face there, as well as 8 points of the savorites, or I guess the 92 points are the fancy diamonds, so in the mane. And then in the face there, it has 55 points of the white diamonds. And these are designer. Let me just show you what it looks like from the side as well. See how it's, let me hold it better, but it's really well made, and it looks like a lion too. Like, you're not going to get it and be like, is that a dog or a cat or a bunny? Like, these are lions, and they are so beautiful, and let me show it against the hand as well. So they are very sizable studs, and the posts of these are towards the top of the lion's head as well. So you'll never have to worry about them like, oh, turning, you know, like on your ear. But let's go back to the wheel and let me try one on. Hopefully with these larger earrings, I should be able to grab them better. I'm still not used to these nails. I got off the car today and I hit my hand 3 different ways. I didn't know how it was possible, but let me see. I also don't have my glasses on, so I can't see, but I think I got them on the ear, right? There they are. So here they are on the ear. They are really sizable, as you can see. And if there's anyone thinking about this, yes. Let's go back to the wheel. And for these, we'll just do, instead of even $59.99, again, these are designer and they're pretty weighty by themselves. Instead of $59.99, we're not even going to do that, not even $29.99, but it came out today with a little extra discount, and we'll do these for $28.88. And of course, they do have to stay as is for the gold color, but here they are. Someone is thinking about it right now at this moment. And let's give it like 60 seconds while I go walk over to the other side of the table again and see. We do also have a designer owl piece, since we are on the topic of critters, animals, sea life. I do have an owl necklace that is here tonight, as well as some pieces that I don't think have ever seen the light of broadcast day, I guess. I also have a pink, yellow, and white diamond pendant that hasn't been here in a while, a fawn diamond Gents ring, which is always very exciting, and lots of fun stuff. A big Tanzanite pendant, and some bangles that are being discontinued. So if you like the style that you see, I do recommend you give us a call and place the orders. So for our next item, let me know on these. Again, they are very sizable. 18 karat gold gives it that rich look. And of course, one of a kind. It was already great enough that the designer could bless us with 1 pair, but we will see. Maybe a white gold version with like, as like a tiger. I don't know. Maybe something I can request that the designer does. But yeah. For our next item, let us do item number 9131. So these are being thought about. And next up is our little friend. Here is an owl. Item number is 9131. This one is in the 14 karat yellow gold only. The eyes are actually 9 points of rose cut white diamonds. And the tummy there is 29 points of the regular brilliant round diamonds. And for this one, let's just do $799 on this. It is a necklace, so it does come with a chain. The chain does come off as well. It is a lobster claw and it is adjustable. So if you don't like this chain, that's not a problem. You could also switch it out with something, your own. $799 on this one. And it's always nice to see the different cutting of stones. It's like for these stones, they're both round cut diamonds, but with the rose cut versus the brilliant cut, you could always see the differences in how the light hits it and the overall effect that it gives. And let me also show it against the hand so you can get an idea. So it's not a large piece, but it is still very cute. I know gifting season has come to a close, but it's never too late to think about the future. I know some people have been planning Christmas gifts for this year already, so if you are looking for something that is cute, or graduations are coming up too. So if you have someone in your family or in your life who is graduating, I think this could also be a very nice, cute gift. And I can also show it against the neckline. Here it is against the neckline as well. And if you have other pendants, like critter pendants, you could probably also string them on the same chain, so they could be like a charm, kind of like charms. Maybe if we do multiple birds, it'd be like birds by the yard or something. Still thinking about that one. I have thought about it, but nothing yet. So birds by the yard, stay tuned, maybe one day. And let's go back to the wheel. Thinking how to do multiple birds without weighing down your neckline, but maybe we'll start with Mr. Owl here. So this one is $799, and let me also just sit it down. So like our other pieces, this is not just flat. You can see how it has some sort of definition. So it is has been a very thought out piece, and it's a very cute one as well. And let me know on this one, and we will move on to item number 1546. Now hopefully this one can sit up on its own, and it can. Oh. Right as I say that, let me just grab that. So this is a style we haven't seen in a while. If you are new to collecting diamonds, this is a nice piece to start off with because it has pink, yellow, and white diamonds, as you can see here. The bail is actually on this side, so it is a pendant, and it's a very nice modern geometric piece. It's not like, it's like when you're given these stones and they're all the same size and they tell you to make something out of it, it's kind of hard to make something that will look good because of how all the stones are the same size. But even just by putting them in a straight line, even though it's like a very simple idea, you can think of it in like 2 seconds, it's still a very effective way to use the stones, because then it doesn't look like a mess, and you can clearly see the stones, and it's just overall a very nice and simple way to show off your diamonds. And this one has a carat 17 total weight of all of these diamonds, so they did not break down the diamond weights for us, unfortunately, but here they all are, carat 17 total weight. And for this one, it does have to stay as is. It's actually in all 3 gold colors as well. So if you like don't have rose gold in your collection, or don't have yellow gold, or don't have white gold, this is also a very nice way to, dip your toes into trying out the different gold colors as well. Also a very affordable way to try out, our pink and yellow diamonds. They have a very nice color to them. And I think this one could definitely also be like a conversation starter, because how often do you see pieces with all 3 diamond colors in it? Aside from this one, not many. And for this one, started out at about $7,900. But if you would like to have some diamonds in your collection, or maybe even just, I guess, make it different, a little bit different, I would recommend this one as well. But for this one, if you would like it, let's not even do $7,900. We can do not even $19.99 or $16.99. But for this one, if you would like it, let's just do $14.99 on this one. And this bail is certainly on the larger side. Let me just flip it over like that. You can see how the bail is large enough to fit the diamonds by the yard. And what would be really nice or interesting is if you have our white diamonds by the yard, our yellow diamonds by the yard, and our pink diamonds by the yard. If you were to wear all of these or like layer them, that would also be a very interesting way to do it. Like you can string the white diamonds by the yard. Now it doesn't want to sit up. Like if you put our original DBTY through this one, through the bail, and then like layer it with the yellow diamonds by the yard, oh my gosh, or the pink diamonds by the yard, it could be a very interesting look. they'll think you spent $1 million on it, but no, you only spent $14.99 on this pendant. So as you can see here as well, it's a very sizable pendant, and I can also get you a measurement. I can't measure things like Joanne, but we'll do my best. This is about, it's just under 1.5 inches. So it is a very nice size. And I can also show it against the neckline and hope I don't fall. So here it is, as well against the neckline. And let's go back to the wheel. And if you also want to see the back side of it, so the rest of it is in the white gold, so the bail is in white gold, but you can also see the rose and the yellow gold through it if it doesn't fall. And there it is reflecting off of the wheel, so you can see it instead of it looking like onyx or something, but it's not onyx. And if there's anything that Joanne showed that you joined us late that you've seen, like she said, the good thing about online is you get to rewind. I've gotten so used to watching videos on like YouTube and stuff that whenever I go and watch movies in person, which I don't really do anymore, but whenever I do go in to watch movies and it gets kind of slow, my hand just starts like doing the like tapping motion where it's like trying to fast forward it, but then I'm in a movie theater so I can't fast forward it, so I'm just sitting there frustrated like I want to see what happens next. But so I guess that's also why I don't go watch movies in person as much anymore. But yeah, so good thing about online is if you miss something, you can go back. And not only that, but there's no time limit to this. So especially you East Coasters, I know it gets kind of late over there and you guys gotta go to sleep. But if you guys like watching us online, we can even, if you would be so kind to give us a call, we can maybe even push it up earlier in the day if that is something that you would like for us to do. Any feedback would be wonderful. I know sometimes you guys gotta go to sleep early and my voice might put you guys to sleep, but just let us know. I mean, I'm here during the day anyway, so I'll be more than happy to start earlier in the day for you fellow East Coasters. I do miss it out there though, the cold. I like the cold. And I like the convenience of walking everywhere and not having to drive a car because gas is still so expensive, but it's gotten better than before. So just cleaning up the wheel here, and forgot to flip this guy around, but here it is. We had a ring and a bangle of this before, but those have since poof disappeared. So if you would like this last piece of the white yellow rose, here it is. And next, let's show you the bangle. So this next item is item number 3851. So we do have some rather old item numbers here. And for this one, I only have the white and the rose gold left. So no yellow gold, unfortunately, but if you like white gold or rose gold, here it is. I'm gonna clean up my audience back here. Like the last piece, if you're unsure of our rose gold, I think this is a nice way to, as an introduction to it. And this one, 85 points of the white diamonds there. It has some beautiful rope texturing and millgrain work in the center there. When I first saw this piece, I actually almost thought it was one of those Italian-made pieces, only because of how much gold there was. But this is not one of those pieces. But if you would like this one, started out at around $9,100. And for tonight, these are the last two we will ever be doing. So I know they haven't really been seen that often, but if you would like a bangle, these are in the 7-inch as well, so they fit anywhere from a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. We will do this one for not even $24.99, And instead, for all of this gold and of course diamonds, we will do 1777 on these two. And I can also try one on. So these do not have the figure 8 safety clasps, but they do have a button. So when you put it on, you will hear the button. So let me see. I don't know if you heard that, but there was the sound that the button makes. And here's what the rose gold looks against the hand. So as you can see, some of the gold pieces, I know it can be like, oh, is that, you know, rose or is that yellow gold? But for our rose gold pieces, a lot of people have been looking forward to adding a lot of rose gold to their collection, which is always nice to hear. But here it is. You can see all that diamonds and of course the gold. And then, oh, let me see. You can see the button on this side. So it's just a button. It won't open, like even without the figure 8 safety clasps, it still won't open. Like I'm tugging on it right now, it's not opening, but you do have to push the button to release it. I'm doing it at a weird angle, but here it is. And then you're free. And there was that button again. Here is the button. So lots of gold. And honestly, if you wanted to too, you could probably wear it like this way on the wrist and have the diamonds underneath if that's what you would like. But yep, 1777 for these, and of course the white gold as well. Let me also show you the inside of it because I can barely hold up this bangle with my tweezers, but here it is on the inside as well. So it's a very comfortable bangle, and you can certainly take both of them if you would like, if you want to stack them. Or I know there's no yellow gold to stack it with, but I would recommend either of these. And of course these are discontinued, so we will not be bringing them back in the near future at least. But here is your last chance for either the rose or the white. And there's also something about like the mill grain and the rope texture that kind of reminds me of, both reminds me of fabric and architecture. So two very different things, but it reminds me of both. So I have to make my mind on which one reminds me of more. But here these both are, 1777. Unfortunately, don't have yellow gold, but these two beautiful bangles are here. And I'm trying to look through what Joanne hasn't shown. I'm trying to pick out some pieces. If you like the 4-row bangle as well, the 4-row diamond bangle, the last one is also here. Again, lots of labor, and don't know if we will be continuing this, but if you are interested in the 4-row diamond bangle, that one is also here, the very last one. We also have some Russian demontoid dangles, some pretty sizable stones, pink diamond earrings, and so much more. Heart amethyst pendant, also Joanne's first item of the night, is also here. Again, gifting, graduations are coming up. I'm not good with birthstones, so I don't quite remember what amethyst is. But great gifting idea, especially for the younger gals out there. I'm going through Joanne's pile of stuff. Some pieces from the wheel are still here, so if you're interested in any of those. And let me just run over to the other side of the world and pick up some more things. I do have a yellow sapphire ring as well as a yellow sapphire pendant. Both are AGL certified. And my windmill is back to play with even more discounts despite not being on the air at all. I also have a multi-sapphire pendant, which I think will be very nice to show. And we had some Indica pendants a few days ago. If you missed out on that, I do have one last one that I also dug out from the dusty corner of the box. And let's actually show that one next. So let me get my bearings here. Joanne, did you have those bezel studs?
Yes, they're up there underneath all the other
Yes, they are under all. I'll do some digging. Unless you want to help me, but this next item is item number 3134. So again, another old item. And this, yeah, they were here. This is item number 3134. It is our 725 emerald cut Indica. So I was actually looking at this piece earlier, and what's really interesting is towards the top of the stone, you can kind of see more blues. You can kind of see more blues, and it's actually kind of like a slight gradient, where if you look really closely, towards the end where I'm holding it, it is more blue, and it gets to the bottom of the stone, it gets a little bit more green, and that's just a really cool, it's really cool. It's almost like a slight bicolor. But here it is. The bail is also right here where I'm holding it, so it can fit your standard chain. And this one does have to be in the white gold, unfortunately, because of the mounting is custom made for the stone. But for this one, started out about, I don't know why this is this much, but this one, I mean, it is a 725, but this one started out at about $12,000. But for tonight, if you missed out on our Indica pendants from a few days ago, this is our very last one. It kind of reminds me of a flute, and I don't know why. But for this one, if you would like it, $14.99, first caller gets it. And this is our last Indica pendant in the whole inventory. And I really like how geometric it is. It almost reminds me of a belt buckle, but very geometric. I always have a very hard time with emerald cuts, especially like these elongated ones, with pendants and earrings. Like, we don't see as many emerald cut earrings. I think it's because it's such a hard shape to work with, because with like rounds and trillions and pairs, the way the stones are cut themselves have already like something to work with, like pear shapes, how it's not like an emerald cut where it's like there's a wider side and a narrower side, and that already gives us some sort of help. But with emerald cuts, it's always so hard. So it's always interesting to me to see how people deal with emerald cuts in general. Like, even rounds are easier, like round diamond studs, like just put them in 4 prongs and, you know, put them in your ear. But with emerald cuts, it's always like, oh, where do you put the prong, or not the prong, the post? Like in the middle, towards the top, like where'd you put it? And it's always like, I mean, it's a nice shape. It's my favorite cut to work with, but it always makes you think a little bit extra on these. So $14.99 on this one, and let me also show you what it looks like against the hand. So it is a good size. Here it is, and even from that distance you can see the light going through it, like a light show. Almost reminds me of lightning. That one summer I was in college in New York City and I didn't come home. I have not experienced New York City summers, and when there's a blue sky outside and your phone says it's going to rain a lot in 30 minutes, it's going to rain a lot in 30 minutes, and you should probably get inside or get an umbrella. But yeah, that one summer I was there, there was so much lightning. It was kind of scary, actually. Like, you look outside and it's like a light show, but it's just Mother Nature doing her thing. But here it is, $14.99. Let me also show it against the neckline. Here it is. See, even from this far away, like, you can see the lights, and it's a very pretty piece. So here it is. You can see more of the greens there, but if you look really closely, you can also see the blues just at the end there. But here it is, and let's go back to the wheel on this one. I can also show you it from the back. Maybe you can see the gradient better. So yeah, from this angle, you can kind of see it better, just by a little bit. What I mean by the blues and the greens. Very interesting stone. I've been trying to work a little bit more with the tourmalines, but haven't found a stone that I like just yet, but this one certainly is very interesting. And it's a very geometric piece. And it is sitting on its own, which is always a good thing. So, next up, let's actually show, or first, let me clean up some of Joanne's mess that she's left me. But let us actually show the Fawn Diamond Gents ring. It's in a very nice classical single halo mounting. It is item number 8622. Here it is. Our one and only Fawn Diamond Gents ring. 101 in the center there. It's a cushion VS Fawn Diamond. And 48 points total weight of the halo. This one actually is in two-tone gold, so it might not look like it, but the center part there is actually in yellow gold, and everything else is in the white gold. But if you would like for it all to be in the white gold, or all to be in the yellow gold, or even mix it up with some rose gold, give us a little bit of time and we can do that for you. Anything to make you guys happy. And it's always interesting too to see the different types of gold color combinations. I don't think I've ever seen a rose gold gents ring yet, so I don't know if the guys like rose gold, but it could be something different. But for our one and only Fawn Diamond gents ring, this one started out at about $15,000. But for any of the gentlemen out there, if you would like this is an entire gents ring. We'll do it for $23.99 for the very first caller only. And yeah, we don't have that many gents rings. I'll try to do more. Been doing a lot of other stuff recently, but try to do more gents rings. So here it is. Here it is from the side. The stone doesn't come out that much. Just be careful with it. Here is the back side of it. Again, the other side, 360. You can see how the diamonds are set very nicely in line with the gold. So it's just the center stone out there. And it's currently, I think, a 12, so not going to fit me perfectly. But let me show it to you on the hand right here. Here it is. This is one of my favorite gents ring mountings, especially with how you kind of see on the edge there, the gold. It's not just like flat against the hand. They actually did some, I don't know what they call it, but you can see how there's like angles to the gold. So it's not just like a smooth band. And it's actually a very nice touch, especially how the center stone is a cushion. It has corners, so it's always nice to see some extra thought into it. $23.99 for this one. Do let me know. And next, let's show the sapphire pendant. So I'm trying to do my best to show you guys pieces that haven't really been out here. But since we have the freedom to do our online show, that means we can maybe give you some more discounting. So do let us know if you have a piece in mind. Yes? Black diamonds on it? Oh, that one? Yeah, Joanne can help you with it. I can't go to the back. And I also have I think this is brand new. It's like a fancy cut Ethiopian opal pendant, kind of like a shield design. I put my tweezers down and they're gone, but I just found them. Everything is okay, crisis averted. Oh my gosh, speaking of a crisis, I just realized last night that I'll be turning 25 this year. And that kind of scared me, but I don't want to think about those things. So next item, let's do this one. I quite like this one. It reminds me of an acorn, but also of a shield. It's a very pretty. Item number is 7800. And this stone and the colors, it reminds me of like those old paintings where the colors are slightly muted. And it's really pretty. It's like the sky. I like to think of opals as like painted skies, but this one, it says there's a trillion. I guess it's a trillion. Almost failed geometry, not good at math, don't come at me. I don't know what kind of triangle it is. Is it like isosceles? I don't know. I know there's the triangle where it's all three sides are equal. And then there's something else, and then isosceles. Do you know your triangles?
Yes.
Is this one an isosceles triangle?
Yes.
It is?
Yes, the I-S and then S. Isosceles. That's when the two sides are
Isosceles?
equal.
What's the one that's called with all three equal?
Equivalent?
Equivalent?
I'm pretty sure it's no.
Equilibrium?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Wait, he said. I didn't hear though.
Oh, Tony said it. My hearing is bad.
Hearing's bad too. Anyway, this is a request.
Oh, a request. Oh, okay. Well, let's put this on a brief hold. Can you take it out of the bag for me?
Yeah.
Thanks. But yeah, so let's just do the graphic on this one first.
What if I just typed it on the screen somewhere?
Oh, yeah. This one is a 383 center there, and it actually has 17 points in that pear shape there. It's called a yellow diamond, but it's like a golden diamond. It's a very fall color, which is really nice. And for this one, if you like it, we'll just do it for $999. And I do have a request for a pendant. Yeah, this one will do it for $999. And let me just put this on a brief hold while I grab the special request. So this one does have to stay as is. Let me set it down first. This one is $999 for Virginia, your caller. Item number is 8437. And in case you need all the information again, I'll be more than happy to give it. But here it is. 18 karat gold, $999, does have to stay as is. And of course, I will show it against the hand. Here it is against the hand. Reminds me of the 4th of July or maybe even New Year's with all the fireworks going off, even though there was a lot of rain. I don't know how fireworks in the rain work, but I guess they did work because they kept setting them off. But here it also is against the neckline. So even from a distance, you can see all those individual diamonds as well as the ombre color of the stone. So it's a very nice piece, kind of like a starry night with a firework right there. And let's go back up close and let me know if they have any other questions on this one. I can also show the back side of it. Very nice mirroring design on the underside there. You look so comfortable and warm, and I'm up here cold. So here it is, $999, Virginia, let me know. And I can show the yellow sapphire ring next. This next one is item number 7734. Aside from the oval we had a few days ago, this is, and also the very big, I think it's 7 carats oval yellow sapphire. This one is one of our last yellow sapphire rings in the inventory. And something about that radiant cut really makes the color come through, and it almost looks like a yellow diamond. I love the radiant cut. Emerald cuts and radiant cuts, my favorite cuts. Not my favorite to design with, but favorite cuts to look at. Now this one is in the yellow gold. I would recommend keeping it as is. I have seen yellow sapphires in white gold, and to be honest, not too big a fan, but do what you like. This one is AGL certified. So if you get the ring, you'll also get a certificate that comes with it. Has the information on it. I can also show it here. It has the center stone info there. the cutting, the color, vivid yellow, and no indication of thermal treatment. Here at TVON, you have been spoiled with unheated stones, so I've also been spoiled by unheated sapphires, so anytime I see a heated sapphire, I go, But it's okay for heated stones, but this one here is not heated. Very nice. And if you are looking for one, yes. Okay, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. This one started out at about $10,000. And for tonight, if you would like it, we will do this one for $26.99. And this is actually one of our, I think, more recent bridge mountings. The way they did the prongs and how they slightly curve the outside, it's both a bridge and also like a triple split shank, I guess. And you can see the diamonds go under there. Our bridge mounting is one of our most popular mountings. I talked to someone the other night and they said they have a lot of our bridge mountings and they just added another one to their private collection, so it's always good to hear that. It's always good to hear when you can keep getting a design or a mounting with with different stones, but when it has the ability to be slightly modified like this one to give it such a different, new, refreshing look, I think that's really good design. So whoever designed the bridge mounting, my hat's off to you. And this one, $26.99. Let me also try it on for whoever might be thinking about it. Here it is, yellow sapphire, sitting in a bed of diamonds. And if this one were to have a smell or taste, lemonade. I remember there was these candies from like a while ago, I forgot what they're called. But they were the hard candies and they were like lemon flavored, but they were sweet on the outside, and then as you kept like eating it, it would get sour on the inside. I forgot what they were called. Yes. Lemon drops? Is that it? And like the picture is like a little kid or something, or like a lemon like illustration. I don't know, but I haven't eaten that candy in a long time, but that's what this stone would taste like. Don't eat your stones. But and if you also want, I do have a yellow sapphire pendant, also certified. Don't have too many certified pendants at all, I don't think, but there is that one. And let me see. Let me go wander over to the other side and see what else I have. Oh, and the top of the hour has come and gone. Time flies when you're having fun up here talking. I'm sure that one time I did the show by myself, my mom was super happy after that because I did not talk that much at home. She got some peace and quiet. I do have some brand new, or they're not brand new, but again, old item number, green tourmaline earrings, bangles actually, feather earrings that are last call as well, and some Swiss blue topaz earrings as well. So like Joanne, I guess I have a lot of earrings as well. So also, if you've had, if you picked up an orange diamond from a few weeks ago, I do have some earrings and a necklace if you would like to match or complete your set. Also a fun ametrine pendant for those who are looking. And I do have two trios, so not quite wheels, but I do have two of them, which one Tanzanite one around the 4-carat range, and one of large diamond rings. So if you are interested in those, do let me know. Paraiba earrings, I do have a pair of bangles and also a pair of omega backs. So those are always fun. Maybe I'll show them. Of course the prices are different because the stones are so different, but I really like these Omega backs, so maybe I'll show those. And I'm gonna bring my tweezers with me. But yes, this one, $26.99. And my Swiss blue topaz earrings just flew away, so I'm assuming they want to be shown next, so let's show those next. They're a very interesting cut, and I haven't seen too many concave cuts. I know we've had some fancy cut amethysts recently, but I'm a really big fan. Yes?
You were talking about bangles. Can you show the bangles? That maybe they missed them and then you could flash them?
Oh, okay, I'll look for them. I do have the 4-row diamond bangle and also the one that reminds me of Italian gold. So let me... Oh yes, and Joanne had some bangles too. Flash them all? We have unlimited time, we can flash them all. Okay, so let me first show the two that I had. Oh, that's really close. So I had these two. This one was item number something. I cannot find the bags. Oh, here it is. This one was item number 3851. So I guess the good thing about going online is unlimited time, and if you miss something, I know people tend to go out on Friday nights. I don't go out at all. But this one's 1777. I don't know who that was, but I had these bangles. One white, one rose. Last call. Fits a 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrist. Joanne is nodding at me. I can see a blobby shape nodding at me. Good, good, good. You had you had a flower bangle, Joanne? Oh, the solitaire?
Yeah.
I saw the solitaire, but now I don't see it, so it's somewhere. I found the bag for it. No, it's not near the bag. I don't know where it is. Oh, here it is. It was near the bag. So there were these two for $70.77 each. And Joanne did show this one, which I always love, a piece with a lot of gold. And this one was item number 8488. Again, the white gold is ready to ship. So, but if you are okay with waiting, we can do yellow or rose gold. I feel like with a piece like this, you can't go wrong with it either. And yes, this one is $34.99, 75-point round VS diamond in the center there. Very beautiful piece. You can even stack it. Sorry, my throat is getting dry. Oh, and about 30 minutes left. Time really flies, right? 30 minutes left, right? Or I guess we could go into overtime, but if you guys want, we can go overnight. I don't know if John will do that though, but $34.99 on this one, and I lost my train of thought. I'm copying Joanne. What was I saying? If only I had a computer up here to rewind what I was saying so that I can go back and finish my train of thought, but Joanne had this one for $34.99. Not sure if this is the one that the caller was looking for. And Joanne also had item number 3231, which was this one. It's very springtimey. And we also have the matching earrings, which are studs, and also a matching necklace. Go very well together, can complete a set. This one was $25.99 in the white gold only. And those are all of the bangles that we've shown, but I did mention one bangle, the 4-row diamond bangle, that I can show next, because that one is also leaving us and not coming back. So this next bangle is item number 2859. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Charlene. Rose gold bangle is gone. White gold remaining. So if you would like to see the necklace and earrings for this one. I do have it as well. And this is the bangle that I mentioned but have not shown just yet. Item number is 2859. This one does have to stay in the white gold, unfortunately, because let me just look at all those diamonds. I would count them, but I don't have my glasses on, and all I can see are 4 rows, hopefully, and lots of diamonds going across. And this one is also 7 inches, so will fit 6.5 to 7.5 inch wrist, and 4 carats 70 of diamonds. So it's a lot of diamonds. And the way these diamonds are set is smooth to the touch. It's not going to catch on anything. It does have to stay in the white gold. 7 inches only. I was going to zoom either back or forth, but I think this is good enough. So you'll probably want to wear some sunglasses if you're wearing this because it's very bright. It reminds me of the Lauren's Lynx that is all diamonds. It's a very sparkly piece. I know some pieces that have a lot of diamonds our Facebook ladies will affectionately call like a flashlight or something, like a searchlight, super bright. But this one started out $21,000, but for our very last one of these bangles, if you would like to pick it up, $39.99 on this one. And since you have a lot of real estate on your arms, you can stack it with any other pieces that you have. And I can also try this one on, assuming I can get the figure 8 safety clasps off because my nails are too long. Or Andy, you don't have any nails. Come here and help me. Calling you out. Or I got one of them open. Just kidding, I don't need you anymore. I did it myself. Yay. So here it is against the hand. As you can see, a lot of diamonds, 4 rows. And if you kind of squint, there's actually this interesting effect that's happening where it's like bands of light. Yes. Oh, equilateral. What was the other one called? Obtuse, right? Obtuse, isosceles, and equilateral. My most vivid memory of geometry class is me almost failing and the teacher pulling me aside being like, "Are you okay? Do you need help?" And I was like, "No, it's okay. I can figure it out." But math is not my strong suit. I got a B+ in pre-cal, not honors. And then they wouldn't let me into AP calculus, but I think they were doing me a favor. So, yep, this is our very last 4-row bangle. It does have the figure 8 safety clasps, and it will be very secure. If you have 2 of them, maybe you can wear one on each arm. I think that'd be really cool. But here it is, $39.99, and I will take it off and put it back up close. I remembered obtuse triangle. I remember isosceles, but I couldn't remember the other one. What was it called again? Equilateral? Okay, that makes sense. Here is the back side of it. Very comfortable fit. Diamonds are smooth across the top. $39.99 on this one. Gents Fawn Diamond Ring is still here for $23.99. And Cobalt Blue Spinel. Also still here. That one is certified too. Scalene triangles? Scalene? Scalene? That brings forth some like very like memories of math class for me. Stop saying math verb words. All right, let's move on. I do have these fancy kite cut Swiss blue topaz earrings. Tonight has been a night of earrings, it seems, but very beautifully cut stones. They look electric blue. It looks so good that it almost doesn't look real. I love it when I see those kinds of stones, but this is item number 3001. Gotta zoom in from that massive bangle. 650 of the fancy kite cut Swiss blue topazes. And 75 points of the white diamonds. It's a very nice, elegant design for such a fun cut. So these are post and butterfly backings. The post is at the very top right here. It's a very nice dangly piece. And between this diamond up here, this middle part here, and the Swiss blue here, it's actually all dynamic, so it does move slightly. So it's not just like a blob of golden diamonds and Swiss blue topaz sitting on your ear, but it does have some sort of movement, like a swing. So when you're moving in your daily lives, it will move along with you. So that's always a very nice touch for the design element here. You're trying to get my attention? Oh wow, yeah, these earrings, huh? Triangles, huh?
It's isosceles triangles, and the kite is one isosceles plus one equilateral.
Oh my gosh. Joanne says that the top part, the diamonds, are what, isosceles? And then the kite cuts are made of, if you were to cut it in half, it'd be one isosceles plus one equilateral triangle. Wow, Joanne, I bet you did better in math than I did. Oh yeah, Joanne, calculate the angles of each of the corners of the triangles. Oh wait, there is a formula for that, isn't it? Oh, never mind then. See, I clearly failed, but for these earrings, we can actually do any gold color. So the white gold here, obviously. I feel like blue stones look pretty nice in the yellow gold. I really like London blue topaz and yellow gold. I think it looks really nice. There's something about like the deep color of the London blue plus the yellow gold. It's like a very nice, like, it's compatible. But yeah, if you would like these in yellow or rose gold, give us some time, no problem at all. But for these, let's just do it for $999. And we have a little under 30 minutes left. And I'll let you guys go to sleep if you guys haven't already fallen asleep on me. But $9.99 for these, and these are actually really, they're not like huge, but they are pretty sizable earrings. And I can show one against the hand just for scale purposes. See, so from a distance, very nice colors coming through. You can see how it kind of moves a little bit when I move it. And the concave cut is just something that I want to see more of. I know it's popular, not now, but I wish it was still popular because there's something about the way that the stone is cut, how the light comes through like beams of light, and it's so electric blue and it's so beautiful. But yeah, here it is from the side. As you can see, the stone is slightly elevated above everything else. And let's go back to the wheel, and let me measure it actually before I attempt to try it on. This one is just under 1 inch and 3/4. About 1 inch and 3/4. So pretty long drop. Let me attempt to try it on. And these are our Swiss blue topaz earrings. And I got them on, and I will also hold them so they don't fall out. I'm holding them because I don't want them to fall out because I don't have a backing, but here they are. So a very nice mounting. Quite a big fan of them. And $9.99. Let's go back to the wheel. And let me join them both back together. A beautiful blue. Oh, and they're being covered. Now, if this stone were to taste like something, I just imagine the dish soap. Don't taste dish soap, but that's what it reminds me of, the color at least. Yeah, very electric blue. And Joanne, did you show the Brazilian Paraiba? Oh, you did? I wasn't paying attention. Joanne, what is on your side of the table that you haven't shown that you want me to show? Oh, can you find those studs for me? Because they haven't been on in a while, and I think they are also very giftable. Graduations are coming up. And I do have a designer necklace that I can also show. This is the mess that you made. I do have a designer necklace. It actually reminds me of origami, which is really cool. Origami Joanne. It is item number 8505. I'll put these Swiss blues back in the back where they can watch me attempt to hold this. But here it is. It reminds me of origami. It's in the white and the yellow gold, 18 karat. 22 points of the yellow sapphires there. Oh, that's right. Oh, color change garnet earrings. 58 points of the lapis. 39 points of the black agate, and 22 points of the white diamonds. And there's also pearl there, but it's not there. Oh, thank you so much, Joanne. Yeah, I don't have my glasses. But yeah, this reminds me of origami, and let's just do this one instead of $9.99. Let's just do it for $888. The chain is connected to the piece that I'm holding right here, so it is an entire necklace. Reminds me of origami. Again, if I were to do origami, or if I were given the task to fold paper to make it look like something, it would probably look like if you gave a child a piece of paper and they crumpled it up and ripped it up. And that's how anything I make would probably look like. I'm not very good with crafts. Aside from drawing, I can't. I tried to thread a needle once and I ended up poking myself in the stomach somehow. But this one for $888, and let me also show it against the hand. This one is a spring ring clasp, and it doesn't look like it's adjustable, so 18 inches on that. But here it is against the hand. You can see it from a distance there, all of the little pieces there, and it's a very interesting piece. I always love it when designers experiment with these pieces. It's always fun. I know there's like a risk. It's not like, oh, haha, let's just, fold something in paper and see how it turns out. But this is like with actual like sapphires and pearl and agate, and it's like, and gold and diamonds. So it's always a nice thing to see like different designers trying out different ideas and sharing it with the rest of the world. And let me also show it against the neckline. So here it is against the neck. And the way that the light, like it's not gold, but the way that the light shines off of those surfaces is also very flattering. So here it is. And let's go back up close and I can show those studs that I've been wanting to show. This is $888. We've had some of the agate and diamond pieces hanging around. I like this one more. The color combination by itself, the blues and the yellows, the blacks and the whites, it's a very nice color palette for only $888. And next, let us do our bezel set studs, the 28 pointers. This is item number 0418. I'm actually fortunate enough to have all 3 gold colors out here, so let me just get them all out of their little bags. And here is the yellow gold. And the white gold and the rose gold have flown off somewhere. But yeah, this is item number 0418, one of our best sellers. One of each a bowl, which means you can get one of each gold color and you will love all 3 of them. Also perfectly giftable as well. Actually move these maybe to the side. It's also a good way to try out rose gold. I know it's not like a huge piece that you have to spend like thousands of dollars into just to see what rose gold might look like, but here there are our little studs. They look like cute little buttons. And unlike our other diamond pieces or diamond centric pieces, sometimes with all the diamonds you don't really get to see the gold color coming through. But with these you do get to see the gold color, and you can also see it clearly when it's like when you're wearing it. You can coordinate it with your outfits, and if you already have, say, the white gold or the yellow gold and you want to try out the rose gold, or if you only have the yellow gold but you're looking to add the white gold, you can also stack these. Second piercings, cough cough. But for this one, let's just do $499 on these, and with about 20 minutes left, maybe I'll do a wheel or one of my trios. But $499 for a pair. Again, great gifting ideas. Graduations are coming up. What's the next holiday? I guess it would be Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. I don't really do holidays. Someone, one of our customers asked me how I spent Christmas, and I mean, all my family does is go out to eat together, like a lunch, and that's it. I've been dealing with insurance because we had a leak in our house. And we actually didn't notice a leak until the water bill came in, and it was double of what it was supposed to be. But we still didn't see any water leaking out, so it's like, where is this leak coming from? And conveniently, the day that we got the water bill, water started coming out from the walls. So at least we knew where the water was coming from. So it's been interesting 2 months, 2+ months of dealing with insurance companies. So I hope I never have to do it ever again, but it's good to have the experience under your belt. Especially with cutting holes in the walls, tearing up flooring, and then fixing the pipe itself, and then having to dry out the walls so that there's no mold growing. Like we had about 10 of those super powerful fans just going off 24/7 in the house, and you would have to yell at the person sitting in front of you to hear, to talk. So it's like practicing yelling at each other, and once you leave the house, it's so peaceful outside. But I actually slept really well, so I like to call myself a light, deep sleeper. Like when I go to sleep, I will fall into I'll have a lot of dreams and a lot of stuff going on, but once my mom turns on a light in the hallway, I can hear it and then I'll wake up immediately. So I don't know, it's very interesting. I hope to one day to have a night's worth of sleep where it's just no dreams, because sometimes I feel like I'm living in another day between days and it makes me really tired. But that is my life, so thank you for listening. So yeah, these studs, $4.99 a pair. These are not in the screw backs, but if you would like to make them in screw backs, we can do so. Just speak with your operators on that. And perfect gift ideas. If you are thinking about the bangle that Joanne had earlier, the solitaire bezel set diamond bangle, I think it could go great. And we've had the bezel set pendant a while ago, I think during our sales show. So if you are interested in completing a set, we do have those pieces here as an option for you. Let me actually show one against the hand. Let me show the rose gold against the hand. So yeah, here it is against the hand, so a good size. I actually have a pair of TVON studs myself, and even when I'm just sitting at home doing nothing, I like to just stare at the diamonds because it's so sparkly. And sometimes I can't believe how sparkly it is, so I just keep looking at it. But here these are, our 28-point diamond studs. If you have like 3 piercings per ear, maybe you can stack all 3 up your ear. I think that would be a interesting look. But then again, anything fashion related, don't ask me, just ask Joanne. She's the fashion person here. I remember one time I was looking at a headband because I was obsessed with headbands and I really wanted one. So I found one online and I sent a picture to my mom. This was back in college because I needed her approval to buy anything fashion related because she will judge me for it. So I sent her a picture of the screenshot and she says, that looks like one of those cloths that you would use to clean the kitchen counter with. So of course that was a no, but she did end up getting me some nicer looking ones, I guess. Like little purple ones with flowers on it, so mother knows best. So these are here for $499, and I will see what is left. Maybe I'll show the sapphire pendant next. It's a very interesting sapphire pendant. I think mine looks better than the one Joanne showed. And we will move these to the side and hopefully they don't fly off. But our next item is item number 5289. And that is just one part of it. Of course, I have to zoom back the camera and quite a bit as well. Oh, you can see my audience back there. All of my earrings. Actually, you have to zoom this back a little bit more. So it is a very long pendant, 2 inches and a quarter. And this is a collection of many sapphires. At the top there, you can see it's kind of like a teal, green, bluish color. And then underneath it is kind of like a rusty red-orange color. And underneath that, like a purplish pink. And under that, a blue. And at the very end there, a nice pastel yellow. All in the yellow gold, different shapes as well. It does have to stay in the yellow gold. You probably know why. I'm actually move these guys. Go home. But for this one, started out at $20,000. And if you got this, you could honestly take it apart and each stone you see there could be its own ring. So if you were a jeweler or someone who wanted to make their own jewelry, you could probably take this piece apart and make a ring, like make, how many is that? 5 rings out of it. So it's up to you, but for this piece, instead of $20,000, we are going to go to the lowest it's ever been. Actually got a little extra discount on its way out tonight. And instead of $29.99, we will do this one for $25.99 for the very first caller. Like, if you like any of these stones, and you just want to take one of them out, you could probably do that. Like make a necklace out of it, make a ring out of it, but this is definitely a one-of-a-kind piece. And the color combination is really pretty. It's not overwhelming. None of the stones are trying to yell louder than the others. And it dangles as well. Let me also show it against the hand. Let me try to get it off of the card. And it has a nicely sized bail as well. So here it is against the hand. Even from a distance, all of these sapphires, unheated as well, are reflective, full of life and light. And you could also wear it higher up on the neckline, maybe with a diamonds by the yard if you have it. And speaking of neckline, let me also show it against my neckline. Hopefully I'm tall enough. So here it is. Even from a distance, you can see all of the colors coming through. And like so many other pieces that we've had tonight, definitely a conversation starter. Like, oh, what stones are those? And sapphires are also interesting in that you can also stare at them for hours, just looking at all the different colors and seeing, like, if you look at them really closely, maybe some blues come through, maybe some greens come through. And it's a very interesting stone. And if you think about it, it's kind of crazy how there's like so many of them in different colors. But here it is, and let's go back up close. And let me try to put it on the card again. Or actually, let me lay it down flat so we can see all the stones up close. So like the one at the top there, almost like looking at it closer, it almost looks like a bicolor. You can see the green base there and definitely some blues coming through. It's like a little train. And there you can see like an orange, very saturated. The color of that stone reminds me of like Sedona in Arizona, the natural parks. I like to go there someday, but not anytime soon, but maybe one day. And also underneath that, a very nice vivid purple pink, a blue, and a yellow. So this entire piece with all these stones for only $25.99 in the yellow gold only. And I have about 9 minutes left, so maybe I will show the Tanzanite trio that I have, but I'll have to go get it. Maybe I'll do a little recap at the end as well. I guess there's no need for a timer if we're doing online because time is not limited. But getting ready for our Tanzanite trio at the end there. I have a round, I have an Asher cut, and I also have an oval. So it's a trio of Tanzanites. Around the 3 to 4 carat range. So let's move this aside. Let me know on this one. Here is the first of the trio, our Asher cut set on the side, which is a very interesting idea. Gives it a little bit of an elongated look. Here is our round in a wider style band. And here is, once I zoom out you can see it, our oval in the 3-stone style. Now you've seen all of these before. Let me give you some carat weights. So the largest is actually this one right here, the oval. It is a 413 in the center with 16 points of the pear shapes on the side there. Our 3-stone style. Next up is our 306 Asher cut bluing Tanzanite with 20 points of the diamonds going down the side there. And last but not least is our 308 round Tanzanite, bluing block D Tanzanite with 55 points of the yellow diamonds going over the top and bottom there. And these all started over the $12,000 range. But these are all daily wearable sized Tanzanites, not like some of the larger ones like this one. But this is certainly a wearable size. And for tonight, if you would like to have a 3 to 4 carat Tanzanite on your hand, we will do these for $14.99, your choice of. And of course I can try them all on as well. Let's start with the oval, and it's not my size, so unfortunately it goes there. But like many of our 3-stone styles, the side stones do not interfere with the sides of your other fingers unless you like actively go and poke at it. But here is our 3-stone style. You get to see some of the band on the side there. We will size it to whatever size you need, of course. This just does not fit me. I think it's a size 5 because I can't even get over my knuckle, but here it is. And then let me also try on the other two. Next is the Asher cut. And this one doesn't look like it, but it actually has kind of a thick band because it has enough space for 2 rows of gold and a single row of diamonds between that. So, and if you have the Wonder Rings, this one could go really well with it, around it. And just by turning the Asher cut on its side gives you the opportunity to put Wonder Rings next to it to stack it. I was actually thinking too, we had the Russian Demontoid Wonder Rings a while ago, and I was thinking maybe you could stack those around this, so that would be a very interesting look. I've actually been thinking a lot of those Demontoid Wonder Rings and what I could possibly stack around them, but maybe one of these Tanzanites. You know, diamonds are always a safe bet, but when we have the Demontoid option, it's always something to think about. And here is the last one, the round one here. And any of these for $14.99. And we have about 4 minutes left before we leave you. And I can also show the back side of it. So it's they're all very comfortable to wear. This one will be too, once it's your size. So here it is. I would actually like to see the oval stacked with the Demontoid Wonder Ring. So just a thought, if you had picked up 2 of them, or maybe even have one, maybe if you picked up one Demontoid Wonder Ring, you could put it on just one side, maybe give it an asymmetrical look. I think that'd be very interesting as well. So any of these for $14.99, and I hear the trucks outside driving by, but here they are. And we have 3 minutes left in our online broadcast, and I guess I will say goodbye. So thank you all so much for joining us tonight. This is our first Friday online exclusive show. The rest of our schedule remains the same, so Lauren will be back tomorrow morning and Sunday as well, and also Monday. And we're off on Tuesday, so thank you again so much for joining us all. We hope you have a good night, and stay safe, stay warm. And if you have any questions or requests, we can also take them. We're here for a few minutes after the show, and if you have any feedback, like maybe you would like Fridays to start earlier in the day, like we're open to that, so just call us and let us know. And yeah, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. And let's go back to our Tanzanites, our Tanzanite trio. Joanne, any last words? It's cold. You're warmer than me though. I'm not used to wearing things without sleeves. So, huh? Yeah, like my sleeves have to go up to my elbows. I'm not comfortable with anything else above the elbows, but let us know on any of these Tanzanites here. Wearable sizes, daily wear, stackable with any other piece. And I don't think we have any Tanzanite bangles, so maybe I'll have to work on that, see what stones we have left. Our rounds are very limited, I know that for sure. Like those round Tanzanite earrings that we've had for quite a few times now, like I'm very tempted to take those apart and just make 2 rings, because with how much rounds are in demand and how little we have left, thinking. 20 seconds left on this trio. Thank you again so much for joining us tonight. I know it's kind of confusing with the sudden schedule change. I guess new year, new schedule, but Lauren will be back tomorrow. It's Saturday tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific time. Same time, same place. Thank you so much and have a good night.